Hello, everyone. Welcome to Big COC Energy. I'm Zraitor, your host. Our offering for episode 21 is our first ever Pulp Cthulhu game. I'm calling this one Everyone Wants to Be an Antique Dealer. When we first started doing group games back with Edge of Darkness in episode 7, several players chose the antique dealer occupation. Only one would stay as one, but we had a good time joking about everyone playing as an antique dealer. And I said that one day I would write a little scenario about just that. And that day is today. We have brought back the location of Harmony Hollow, Pennsylvania, that I used in episode 3. It's grand if we say so. And I have repurposed it as our pulp main location. Remember, this is an alternate universe separate from our main Call of Cthulhu games. Enjoy! Everyone wants to be an antique dealer. March 12th, 1930. The 1930s have begun, and times are hard, even for pulp heroes. Everyone's antiques, an employee-owned business, sees little traffic these days, save for those who treat it more like a pawn shop to sell off old family heirlooms. Its location in the downtown area was once a boon to its sales, and it prospered for 5 years. But now, after the stock market crash and the so-called Black Thursday, its location merely provides a front row view of the slow decay of the city around it. So when Berto Hot Tip Lurie tells everyone he is coming over in the afternoon to deliver information on an incredible artifact that was just put up for sale in a secret auction, perhaps things are looking up. Starring EeiddKlabe as Nathan Monico, Eerie Lunarose as Zacharie Devereaux, Vlad USSR as Jerome Jones. Introducing Jimclin as Jeremiah Thomas. And finally, myself, Zraitor, as the keeper of the arcane lore. It has been a slow week at the store. Well, all the weeks have been slow lately. One would think after what happened to the economy, there would be at least time, a gradual decay. But no, it was as if a switch was flipped, and the world here in the city instantly felt the impact. The only customer came on Monday, an elderly looking woman looking to sell an old family necklace to feed her family. She was sent away without a deal being brokered and a sour look on her face. But fear not, Berto Hot Tip Lurie, who has been sliding you info on antiques in exchange for a finder's fee for the last couple of years, is coming over with a freebie. He sounded really excited, but also oddly asked you to keep an open mind. We will introduce our employees, and Jeremiah Thomas, give a little introduction to yourself, please.
Right. My name is Jerome Thomas. I am the eye of this establishment. I normally just catalog things for us. I do wish that I had more input, but as I'm a foreigner, I do understand why I'm kept far away from the more precious things, such as your currencies.
Zacharie Devereaux, please introduce yourself.
Yes, I am Devereaux. Uh, Zacharie is my name, but this is not the name I use because, well, my father named me Zachary, hoping I would be a boy. So I just go by Ree. I have a lovely little curio cabinet at my workspace. I like to say that I am the brains of this operation, but it basically just means that I research things.
Jerome Jones, please give a little introduction to yourself.
Jerome Jones is a 5'5" male. He looks very tidy, very tidy, very clean. Always a clean, good appearance. Uh yeah, and he is not much talkative. He mostly does his own thing, i.e. accounting, looking all through all the records and correcting the small accounting mistakes. And yeah, he has a strict routine that he goes by, and he has been doing this for 8 years now. The routine hasn't changed at all. The only thing that has changed maybe is the size of his breakfast and lunch.
And finally, Nathan Monaco, please give a little introduction to yourself.
With Monaco, sometimes things need getting. Sometimes you gotta get
Short, sweet, and to the point.
It's 11 a.m. and Berto will arrive in an hour. Does anyone want to do anything, any conversation, or shall we just get straight to it?
I think Ria's making some coffee. So how is everyone this morning?
I'm doing well, Ree. Thank you.
Well, business as usual, which is to say, doesn't seem to be a lot of business today. Again.
It's very unfortunate.
Yes.
Uh,
I would appreciate a cup of coffee too, if you wouldn't mind.
Well, most certainly. How do you take your coffee?
Oh, just black. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah, she'd know that, so she just hands it to you straight out of the pot.
Thank you, Ree.
Uh,
Much appreciated.
yeah, no, we're doing well. Uh, Jerome is just looking through the accounting records, looking through the profits and the revenue. We can float by maybe for a couple more months, I think.
With nothing coming in? I'm not sure.
We sell some of these antiques, so maybe.
Let us hope.
All right, we shall advance it to noon. I guess you would probably hear the door open, the little ding. Then you see a man. He's in his late 40s. He's dressed in an all-white suit and fedora. You can tell that when he was younger, he was probably pretty handsome, but some hard living has taken its toll on him. You've known Bertu for a while. You definitely know he has sort of a charisma and charm that still draws one's attention to him. Well, hello everyone. Are you guys ready for what I'm about to tell you?
Well, yes, please shoot. Not me,
Mm-hmm.
but
Shoot.
would.
Nice little finger guns.
Ah, very funny.
Oh, I forgot you're not a comedian. I apologize. Well, are you all sitting down? You'll be wanting sitting down for this one. He looks around.
Reed pulls her nose out of a history book and just kind of like raises an eyebrow at him.
It's like, oh, fine. Tough crowd today. I found that a secret auction is happening at Boyd Cole's farm. He's hoping to gain some extra cash by playing host. It's happening in his basement. Have you been down there? I never have, but I've heard stories.
Hmm.
Farm with a basement?
Yes, among other items, he is selling one of the utmost value. I'm pretty sure to put this ragtag place back on track. No offense. Apologize.
Right, Jerome, how much money do we have to fund this enterprise?
Zraitor? How much?
Do we have
Miss.
enough?
Yeah, your inventory is down very far. You just have some old watches and jewelry. They're not even, they would barely even qualify as antiques at this point. They're just being palmed off on you.
Mm, the auction could help us. Maybe a good couple, maybe a good $40 would be nice at least from there. I'm not guessing we can get much from it. It is a farmer's auction.
Oh, this item, it's pretty big. That's why I need you to be sitting down and have an open mind.
Okay.
Kind
Right,
of, kind of tries to take a theatric pose, but he's not doing very well.
right. What is this item exactly?
All right, if you're ready, get ready for this. It's accompanied by the sounds of insects buzzing and demons howling. And the last person who held it was devoured in broad daylight by an invisible entity. That's right, no, it's not that one. It's the dreaded, accursed, just plain no good Patronomicon. And he pauses to look at everybody.
Yeah, sounds like hogwash.
Hogwash.
Uh, wrong store, wrong store. You have to go to the occult one.
A cult. Who cares about that? It's just a valuable pot.
Hot?
I'm more interested in selling.
Well, if we
Okay.
buy it, perhaps we can sell it.
What if we just put some stuff in the auction, make some money?
Well, that's what the problem was. We were saying we do not have much to go. We have a couple months worth of our expenses we could put towards something if we could, buy something that would sell for more.
Am
But
I
who
right?
Mm,
all knows about this auction? If all of the local occult buyers know about it, then we won't be able to sell for more unless we go somewhere far away.
Berto hears that and he says, I'm pretty sure only out-of-towners were invited for some reason. I
Oh.
heard it through my grapevine.
hmm. No, we could sell a couple watches then for a good price, and Drum just jots down some numbers.
He slaps that down on there's probably a table somewhere and he slaps it down in front of it for all of you.
Well,
If
Hmm.
if we meet some people, maybe we can find out stuff they're interested in and try to find it.
maybe.
Capital idea. I do think Nathan may be onto something here. We might find some people who might be willing to sell us more things, and then the shop will be up and running again. Marvelous.
That's the spirit, guys.
Yes, either way, this seems like a good place for us to go. Make contacts, maybe bid on some of these things if we think we can sell them here. Is good.
And when is it happening?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's happening right now.
Right now?
Right now.
You
Why
guys
don't
aren't
you
exactly
tell us?
you guys aren't exactly invited, so you'll be crashing the party, technically. Well, you're not gonna let
Oh.
that stop you, are you? Go on. It's your sense of adventure.
You didn't even come here with an invitation.
I mean, you gotta make your own way in this world. Sometimes
Yeah.
doors open, sometimes you gotta kick them open.
All right.
All right.
Yes, fine. Jerome changes his he gets his routine book out and just starts changing some stuff around.
And if all else fails, Nathan over there, I'm pretty sure he's got a background on him, if you know what I mean.
Hey, I've gone straight.
Excuse me, I've gone straight as well. Not that I was ever crooked, of course. And he gives a wink.
Oh no, you could not get that brilliant white suit dirty, eh?
No way. You don't wear suits like this when you run around at Arkham with a shotgun in your hand, that's for sure. I mean, theoretically.
Yes, let's get going.
All right. I'll let you guys figure out what you're
Yes.
gonna do. Hot tip here's got a hot date. I'll see you guys later. He exits the store, your little ding again.
To be fair, we don't have much customers coming in right now, so we could go, I guess. Even if I would
Well,
prefer not to.
it seems like time is of the essence. We don't want to miss the party.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
If we
He
have
goes
to
and
go,
flips the sign to closed.
I guess it's decided then. Jerome, please open up your schedule.
Indeed. Jerome
It will be all right, Jerome. I promise. Breaking your schedule for one day will not be a problem.
versus one day, then it's another. That's as Jerome is collecting a couple accounting books and a pen. Well,
It's not like his schedule was bringing in any cash anyway.
it's keeping the cash though.
Yes, whatever we have, bring it with you. We may need it.
Not bringing any of the antiques. I barely know where all of them are. I just know. I don't know
Well,
where the money is going. What is being
we
given.
have a catalog. It wouldn't make sense for us to carry these things with us. We might lose or break them. So maybe like a signed affidavit would, be assurance that we have the items we promise.
All right, just for clarity's sake, we'll say you have like 3 older nice watches and you have one older necklace.
Well, I suppose we'll be bringing these along.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably
Oh,
all from
oh.
like the 1800s, we'll say.
It's such a bit of a price.
Yeah, like I said, you're pretty down on the inventory right now. You were just pawning off their grandparents' stuff, hoping to buy some dinner, I guess, buy some food.
Right. Let's try not to lose these. Shall we be on our way?
Yep.
Reopens up her little curio cabinet, looks through it for just a moment, grabs like a glass eye, puts it in her pocket.
Mm.
Yes, I'm ready.
Right. I think, yeah, Jeremiah is going to wrap the things up and give it to Nathan, who is the least likely to lose these things. So puts on his hat and his coat and gets ready to go.
Nathan will collect the items in his oversized, gigantic hands, and we'll start putting them in his coat pockets. And then he'll place his hat on as well, duck under the doorway, and proceed to, I guess, get in the back of the truck.
All right, so I'm going to put the map in again, and nobody can see it, so pretend it's perfectly drawn. The thing of beauty. That is the downtown area, essentially. And just the rest of the stuff is just there, so you know stuff is there. Are we going right to the farm?
Yes, I
Mhm.
think we are.
Okay.
Are we?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we have a choice.
Well, I guess the antique, everyone's antique piles into their Ford Model A pickup truck. The very huge Nathan in the back. And we make our way down west to the Boyd Coles farm. And you've all probably been here before. It's a medium-sized place. You see what you expect to see, a farmhouse, a one-story farmhouse, a barn. There's some crops that have been growing. You see cows that are grazing. It's probably the only animals he has left. The rest have been sold off. Everything's pretty calm. There's a few other Model T Fords parked there to suggest that people did indeed arrive here for something, because they're definitely not more cars than would suggest the little farm family is here. There's really no noise, and off in the distance you see the farmhouse cellar entrance.
Well, he said it was in the basement, so head around over there.
Yep.
All right, I guess Nathan leads the way to the cellar door. You do see that there's a huge chain over the cellar door, blocking entrance.
And that's
But Jim,
kind of strange, isn't it?
is if there's an auction going on, who would have changed the auction people in? That is very strange.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Um, should we knock or
No, we're crashing. Does anyone have the ability to deal with this? She gestures at the chain.
I'll take locksmithing. I'll take an attempt to break it open. One of you has a giant mace on you. I know that. I know that for a fact.
Well, maybe there's a way down in the house.
I thought we were crashing this party. Let me try this, and I think he's gonna pull out maybe a few locksmith tools, maybe try and pick the lock. Don't tell the police.
No.
No, mum's the word.
Alrighty, roll your locksmith.
Oh,
You actually did it. Yeah, okay.
Nice.
yeah.
Yep, a little fiddling with it and it just pops open. The heavy chain hits the ground with a thud. Door can be opened now.
Very strange. That almost usually never works for me. Regardless, can't argue with the results. Nathan, would you mind taking the lead?
He just opens the both doors outward, and I assume I see light, but I'll let
As you open the cellar door, like this really awful, like oniony smell just kind of wafts out. And yeah, it is dark down there.
I'm not sure the
Mhm.
information that old fellow gave us is entirely correct. It seems less and less likely that this is some sort of private function.
should we go down anyway?
Game, if you are, I mean Nathan, I don't know
If
if the others would
uh,
want.
Let's go ahead.
At the top of the stairwell, there would be a light, but the wire is it's not really connected well. If anyone has electric repair, you can
nah,
attempt it. Otherwise, you're gonna have to some kind of light source, flashlight.
I mean, I'm sure we all carry like cigarette lighters or something, but it probably doesn't give that much light. He's gonna try
Hmm.
regardless with his cigarette lighter to see if it makes lights anything up.
Well, this is a pulp game, so maybe it lights it up twice as much as it would in real life.
Right, yeah. Yeah. It just fills the air with the dim light. Yes. Can I see anything?
Seems like the cellar goes down much further than you would expect, so no, you just see sort of blackness down there.
Should we check the barn for a lantern?
Well, I don't know. This is quite like an adventure you see in those pulp novels. Quite exciting. I
Yeah,
mean, as long
very
as Nathan,
exciting.
yeah, very exciting. I'm willing to go along if, Nathan comes.
Is anyone looking in the barn as if suggested, or
Why not?
All right, yeah, Ree heads towards the barn to see if there's like a lantern or something that we could bring with us for more light than just, you know.
Jerome will join.
yeah, as you open the barn, there's a whole array of farming tools, like the hose and all the other stuff you'd expect. And yes, there is a working lantern in there.
Excellent. I bring that back over. Let's use this.
Question.
Yep.
Is there any other tools in the barn?
Is there anything you want? We can roll luck if it's anything too egregious. Otherwise, there's always any basic farm tool you want. It's probably in there.
And shovel, rake, that
Yeah.
kind of
No,
thing.
well, is there perhaps any axe?
Is there an axe? That would probably need a luck roll.
Okay. 20 over 75?
So 20 under
Yeah.
70. Yeah, as you look around with an axe on your mind, you move some stuff out of the way, and underneath, yeah, there's an axe there for some reason.
Not trusting a dark basement. I'm not going to trust. They're gonna grab this just in case.
All right, so you've got an axe, you've got a lantern, and you've got a cigarette lighter. The basement awaits. Are we entering or not?
Yes.
I guess so.
Reese is her colleague arming themselves and pulls out her like sharp little letter opener.
The adventure is taking a turn. You all be wait, who's in the front? Let me just ask that.
Nathan again.
Okay, so Nathan leads the party down. The basement is actually high enough that he doesn't actually have to duck. It just seems to be okay. It definitely goes down a little further than you would expect. And as you're walking down, that oniony smell, it's almost like a gym locker room smell, if you know what that smells like. It's really wafting up at you. And eventually, eventually you get down. It's a medium-sized square room dug into the ground. You see that the floor is dirt, and there's really nothing fancy about this basement. Are you going to? And it is very dark down there. Are you shining your lights around, looking around?
Oh yeah, gotta be shining that lantern.
All right, and look around. You see that the antiques that were there. There's like old clocks. There's vases. There's a bunch of books. Everything's been smashed or torn apart. And it's just laying everywhere. And as Nathan pulls that lantern around even further, he sees that there's blood there, but the bodies are not intact. They've been ripped and torn apart so viciously that they're just everywhere. Their brains are just so badly torn and slashed open. I would need a sandy roll for everybody.
Not
Starting
for
off.
Jerome.
Except for Jerome, yes, who has that hardened for some reason. He's a sociopath.
Yep.
Dear.
It's just not bothered by it.
Because he's never seen violence, so he's got to be a sociopath.
Jerome will just peek there, be like,
like-
unlucky.
Well, I got a 2, which is significantly under 65.
Yeah.
I made it.
Barely made it.
All right, everyone who succeeded, you only take 1 damage to your sanity. And I guess Jerome is just in there having a good time. So yes, everything is smashed and all. There's just a bunch of flesh that's been ripped apart everywhere.
What the
You see-
bloody hell happened here?
I don't think a person did this.
Well, I don't know what exactly is going on. And we missed the party, and now everyone's, well, they're also late for the party, I suppose.
Well,
As in,
We should go.
mon Dieu.
We should go.
I
this
mean,
seems reasonable.
is there anything here that we should, take
Well, we
since everyone is dead?
Oh, we can check. Jerome will go up to the bodies and just start checking them.
Yeah, you can see that
For
there's
any valuables.
clothes. You see when you start looking into it, you can see that there's clothes that's been shredded as well. Oh, you see it's clothes and flesh just shredded everywhere. Everything is just so destroyed that it's unusable.
Oh,
Unless-
there's nothing left. Not even the jewelry or anything? Nothing.
And as Rhea is saying that, there is in the center of the room, there is like a small wooden makeshift shrine that has like a circular, indent in it that like a pot would have sat in, but it's missing. There's nothing there.
You want some brains?
Oh.
What?
Ugh.
Then
So,
there's nothing here.
Right. This seems like a bust. Should we call the authorities?
Hell no.
All right. Well, what would you propose then that we do?
We gotta go and burn these clothes.
You mean flesh?
no, he's talking about our clothes. We do not want to be caught at the scene of a crime, but okay, so now I really ask, who closed them in? And if they were closed in, then how did whatever caused this, if it was cursed pot, how did they escape with it after?
I think it's quite
Foreboding.
presumptuous to assume that this was a cursed pot. It may have been just been a massacre of someone who wanted to steal a particular item. For example, the missing pot.
Faction supposedly just started, so they were very quick and very
Yeah,
gory.
maybe it was a setup for this massacre. Regardless, I'm still unclear what we intend to do. You don't want me to call the authorities, and Nathan wants us to burn our clothes, which I
No.
strongly disagree with. These are my finest, Jack.
Yeah. This is my third identical pair of clothes. I'm not burning this.
I mean, at least we were not here when they were torn apart. Then we would have blood all over us.
You think the cops are gonna believe that?
Well, I'm not
Could be.
saying we should be caught here, but, I think burning the clothes is perhaps a little bit overkill. You are very paranoid. You have dealings with the cops before as well. It's okay. It's okay.
To be fair, it's not like any of us have blood.
So have we finished
Oh,
exploring this particular room? Was there anything else worth looking into?
If you want to look around further, I will need a spot hidden roll from whoever
Yeah.
wants to do
I think I'm definitely doing that.
Yeah.
Jerome is happy not to.
it. Otherwise, all you see is just flesh and clothes shredded everywhere and broken antiques.
Oh yeah,
Large
that's a hard.
successes.
Oh,
All right.
that's a hard success.
Okay, as you're looking through the absolute mess in this room, you do find a little journal. As one of you flips through it, the only thing that of value that you see, you do find Boyd Cole's notepad. The only thing that really sticks out is this particular entry. The rest is just, basic stuff. Boyd is not a good note taker.
Let's see here. This journal says something about a curious man came to the farm today to inquire about an auction. He asked about the Protronomicon and its cost. He was a tall man and seemed quite bulky. His hair was blonde and his eyes blue. He first spoke to me in a German accent, but it became fainter and fainter until it went away as he went on. He stared at me hard in the eyes as this happened, as if he was daring me to call him out on it. He never gave a name and said he would be nearby, excitingly waiting for the day of the auction. He was off-putting. I hope he changes his mind. Well, that's not ominous at all.
Could
Right.
Jerome see if you recollect any type of person who came into the shop like this or in the library?
Yeah, you have never seen anyone like this. I think any of you would have. You would know a blonde-haired, blue-eyed guy who's probably large.
That's
Be fair,
strange. So was he German or wasn't he?
to be fair, the farmer did ask for outsiders. So
Right. I
he
mean,
thought,
it seems likely that this man may have been the perpetrator of this massacre.
well,
Nathan, do you
that's a
still
bit
think we should not?
presumptuous.
Uh, I'm not sure. This is more or less presumptuous than a cursed pot. Um, I mean, if this man is hanging around, he could be a menace to our community. We should definitely inform the police.
Be serious. Nobody could do this. I've beaten a man to a pulp before, and it doesn't look like that.
These
Well,
people
I'll
are
have to.
torn apart. This is not normal violence.
Sure, there are some inconsistencies, but maybe they had some sort of weapon.
What, a hay baler?
Well, perhaps.
They look like they were torn apart by industrial machinery.
Yeah, as Nathan says that, you would all look at the bodies. They said it's just flesh and clothes. There's no bones there.
Hmm.
Wait,
What?
where are the skeletons?
Makes sense why this flesh looked weird. As Jerome will pick up and just dangle it a bit.
Yeah, just little flesh just flats back and forth.
You should not be touched that. Oh, so my goodness.
I say we either get out now or we further investigate. I'm for the former.
Oh, come on, Jerome. Where's your sense of adventure? I think we should perhaps call the cops and
Hmm,
close the book on this matter.
that's your sense of adventure?
That doesn't sound
Right.
very adventurous. We need to find who did this. If we call the cops now, they'll just say, "Oh my, there was a bunch of death." They will never find him.
Well, maybe we'll find something valuable and we have to stay here.
Keeper, does it look like this all happened in this space? Like, is there like blood on the walls and things?
Yep.
Okay.
Looks almost like the flesh just kind of exploded, maybe.
Oh. And there's no other sort of anything else in the room apart from the journal that we found and the dead bodies.
Nope, and just a bunch of smashed antiques that were also part of the auction. It's all ruined.
What a waste. All right, so we go and try to find this person and this pot.
Yeah, we should, yeah. Jerome does not look convinced.
Yep, I suppose you'd all be asking yourselves, are we going to the police or are we going after the pot? For the
Well,
sale.
it seems more of us are more inclined to look for the pot now. I'm not sure if we have any leads, but what about the person who gave us this lead? Maybe he'd know more about it.
Fair, actually. He did give us a freebie. He never does that. Remember the last time he gave us a freebie? I think it was just a hot dog.
Was that a
Well,
hot
if
tip? It was
nothing
a hot
else, he
dog.
hot dog. If
And
nothing
that
else, he
was
can.
before everything went to crap.
Still,
Right.
he
Yeah,
doesn't
let's
give
hunt.
freebies.
Let's hunt him down, I think.
Hunt?
It's a matter of phrase. I don't really mean hunt him. I mean, let's look for him. He said he was on a date, and if we can find out where their date is, we can, you know, just have a quick chat with him.
Hmm.
Before we leave, perhaps we should see if anybody looks like they have left this place before us.
You can try.
And you guys got what? Hard success. So I'll say no, you don't think so. And maybe with the clothes that have been torn up, you think maybe there were 6 people. These are the remains of 6 people.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Let's get out of here as quickly as possible at this point. Not much to stay here for. Plus, you never know. The door was locked out on the outside, therefore, they could do that right now to us.
At that, Ree runs out of the basement.
When I try comedy, it doesn't work too. I find that amusing still.
All right, Ree has left the basement. Is everyone following?
Nathan is
Yeah.
going to follow as well. He's been waiting to get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
All right, you all make
Yeah.
your way back to the top. Are you leaving it alone or are you walking away from the cellar door?
We maybe close it.
Okay, Jerome closes the cellar door. As he does that,
Hmm.
all of you notice that as you exit, the farmhouse door is open, where it was definitely shut before.
Should we investigate that?
I think we should, yes. What if Boyd is still here? Or the person who did this?
Yes, I read in a book that the murderer often returns to the scene of the crime. Oh, Jerome, are you holding an axe?
Yeah. I was not
Did you
trusting.
get that?
Going into a dark basement.
Right, but we were going to a party.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that had a chain and locking the door in a dark basement. That was silent. I'm
I
not
suppose.
trusting that.
Just wondering where you found an axe.
Oh, it was in the barn.
Well, that makes sense. Um,
Would you like that?
right. Do we really want to confront a murderer?
Well, there's 4 of us.
Well, I would say there's probably just Nathan here.
I have
and
a
the
letter opener. It's very sharp.
right.
If you want, I can give you the axe.
Oh, I wouldn't know what to do with it.
Nathan?
I don't need an axe. I got a little secret right here. Pats his coat near his heart.
Then I think we're just fine. One person shouldn't be that bad. Also, I doubt it. I doubt it's the murderer.
Nathan pulls out a jeweled flail.
You know, that would be quite good in the antique store. I
The-
keep telling you to leave it there. Well, Nathan?
I'm gonna head to that door.
Nathan's always got to go first, though. They're all just waiting.
Don't worry, I will be right behind you.
All right, Nathan once again leads the party up the little steps into the farmhouse. It's a very modest one-story farmhouse. You see, pictures of their kids. The farmer is Boyd Cole and Amy Cole. They're an older married couple in their 60s. It's fairly quiet in there, but as you poke around and look, you do kind of hear off from perhaps in the hallway where the bedrooms are. You kind of hear, "Help me, help me."
I head right there toward what I believe is the direction of that sound.
All right, Nathan follows the sound. Is everyone following, or are they letting him take care of it?
Oh no, I'm right behind him. Just like I
Same.
said.
Okay.
Same drum will be right behind.
The sound is very easy. The plea to help is very easy. You find a master bedroom, and on the floor there's a figure covered in a blanket. It's just saying, "Help me, help me."
You hurt?
As you ask that, something emerges and jumps through the blankets. It's It is a living skeleton with serrated spikes jutting out from everywhere. It shreds the blankets to bits. Gonna need a sanity roll before we do anything further.
All right.
Wait, did a person die?
Well, the person was the skeleton. You were baited.
Oh, it's okay then.
I succeeded with 47 under 65.
Okay.
Or now.
Still succeeded so far.
Oh, I failed.
Okay. If you succeeded, you take 1 damage. If you failed, I'm gonna use you to roll a 1d6. And Jerome rolled right, because this is not violence. This is a eldritch creature walking around.
That is a 4.
Viewing horrific injuries with a deceit. Wait. Oh,
No,
this eldritch creature?
It's a
Oh,
living
okay.
it's a living skeleton walking around. It's
I
not
guess fair then. 44 over 80.
okay. I guess Jeremiah gets a little yelp as he sees this thing.
That's not good.
Let me copy this over as you are now in combat. And you see a living skeleton. It's got serrated spikes jutting out from everywhere. Nathan is in front. It's going to take a swing. It has out of its palm, you see a big spike jutting out of it, and that's what it slashes at Nathan. It's going to attack. Do you dodge or fight back?
I am going to fight back.
Okay.
I got a 5, which is an extreme success under 60.
All right. It rolled a 99. It failed. You can roll your damage.
All right. I get a D3 plus damage bonus, which is a D4.
Oh, did you swing your mace or you punch at it?
Well, I thought I had to use brawl to fight back.
Nope, you can use a weapon.
Okay, well, I would definitely use a weapon then, the flail, that I have in my hand. I will do a D8 plus damage bonus, which is a D4. That is an 8 total.
Okay. All right, you hit it pretty good upside the head with this mace. All right, that makes it Jeremiah's turn. You just saw this living skeleton get rocked with the jeweled mace.
Is there anything in the room that looks like it could be used as a weapon since he did not come prepared?
I would say this is like the 1930s. There's probably just there's the bed, there's a wardrobe, I don't even know if they'd
Is
have
it
a light.
fire poker, like back the way we came?
I would say there might be, but you would probably have to spend your turn going back and getting it.
Yeah, okay. I think Jeremiah sees that he's empty-headed and everyone else has something they can use, so he's going to run back and try and find something.
Okay, that'll be your turn. Then Ree, what are you doing?
Ugh. Just gonna go around behind this creepy skeleton thing and try and I think I'm gonna try and maneuver to
All right,
grab it from behind.
As you're doing this, you do see serrated spikes jutting out of everywhere. You are going to touch those spikes if you grab it.
Ugh. Can I put my foot on its back and try and pull its head back? Is its head all spiky too?
Yep.
Oh God. Okay. Never mind. I will try and a knife is not good against skeletons. D&D has taught us this. But she's gonna try and stab it in the spine. Maybe try and discorporate some of that spine there.
Okay. Roll your
Falls apart.
I guess it's brawl.
Yep. With the knife.
I'm just imagining something from a death metal album cover.
Right?
Yes, please do.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually succeeded.
Oh, nice.
Okay, what level of success was that?
Just regular.
Hey, it's gonna fight back. It rolled a 25. Yeah, unfortunately for you, Ree, it rolled a hard success. Do you wish to spend luck, or are you gonna let that stand?
No, I don't think that I'm going to be of great benefit in that respect. But
If
yeah.
you spend an extreme success, you'll win. Otherwise, you're gonna take damage.
Yeah, no, that would be a lot.
All right, as
So-
soon as you maneuver around, you swing your knife, or what exactly was you swinging? I'm sorry.
It's a very sharp letter opener that
Ah.
basically functions as a regular knife.
Okay, Ree goes at it with the letter opener. It basically just glances off one of the shards that's coming out of it, and it swings back at you, and it hits you for 8 damage.
Oh,
Whoa.
The palm spike, it takes a big slash, and it'll just say it goes up your abdomen. You still took a pretty good hit.
yeah,
puts-
that was not fun. I am bleeding.
Jerome? It's Jerome time. What is the heart doing?
The heart.
Ree can take a big slash to the abdomen.
The heart. the heart doesn't feel like doing anything, but he'll try to use his axe maybe to just hit it.
All right, you're gonna swing your axe. It will fight back. It turns to you after it slashes her.
Okay, I believe I've gotten. I almost got a fumble, 95. Yeah, Jerome is using the axe like you would chop wood, but he's not thinking like when he does that, he doesn't aim. He just does it. He just swings it without aiming, so he just hits the floor.
Yep. And it will say as you hit the floor, it swipes with the blades palm, but just over your head, it misses as well. So I rolled a 60. 60 over 50.
Hmm, not
All right.
good.
Now it's Nathan's proper turn. Are you going to end this for your compatriots or no?
He would say, you know, no, Jerome, look out. And he would definitely swing that jewel foil for sure. This is what we came to do.
Definitely tries to fight you back.
Nice. I got a 60, so that's a regular because that's exactly my skill.
Okay. I got a 68. I
Hmm?
missed. 68 over 50. So you win the do all your damage. We'll see what happens.
Sweet. Come on, damage. I got a 6 total.
All right. It tries to swing at you after missing Jerome, and it misses. You just beat it in the head, bashes the top of the skull, and blue liquid just spurts out of it and splashes over the walls, and it falls over dead.
Sweet. Blue liquid.
Yep, and that underneath smell that you were smelling in the basement, it's definitely coming out of this blue liquid.
Well, this is not good. This breaks not just my routine.
Yes.
I think Jeremiah comes back to the fire poke and is like, it's all good. I found this, and then notices something else is finished. It's like, oh, right. Sorry about that. What was that thing?
Well, I asked where the skeletons were. I am not happy that I found out.
Mhm.
Oh,
Neither
you
am
appear
I.
to be bleeding.
Yes, and she's like, going and grabbing some sort of like piece of bed linen or something and
All right,
Yeah.
attempting to bandage herself.
that is the first aid if you're gonna roll it.
Is anyone better at this than me? Because I
Yeah.
don't think I can do this effectively myself.
Right. I'm as good as any other man or woman.
You have just a regular guy with that 30.
Jerome.
I can try. Blood doesn't scare me. Jerome has a 3 in medicine.
First aid?
No, you can do first
Oh,
aid.
first aid.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
wait.
medicine. You need supplies for medicine.
Oh, he has a 34. So
Alright,
4 above the normal.
Yay!
you can give it a roll if you like.
Jerome will try. Okay. Jerome will use his luck.
No, first tell us what your
60
roll was.
68 over 34. We'll use, let's see. Need a minimum. So 31.
You're gonna
31 will
spend
be used.
31 points of luck.
Don't do that.
Really? Oh my!
Jerome has 75 luck. He's a very lucky man.
If you want to, remember it's only a 1d4. You're gonna roll to see what it restores.
Ah, it's fine. Yeah, gonna spend 31.
Okay.
Jerome is trying very hard.
You can
All right.
spend your own luck and heal more than that.
Okay, the choice is made. Roll 1d4 to see how successful this was.
Oh no.
I asked for confirmation. I got it.
I got a 3.
Okay.
All
3.
right.
He does a pretty good job. You get 3 health points back.
Oh, thank you.
The wounds is held together. There's only a little blood coming in through the makeshift bandages. And yes, you're in the room with the destroyed skeleton, the blue liquid. It's underneath smell coming off of it.
That's an interesting chemical. I think Jeremiah's gonna pull out like a glass vial and just, fill it up for investigation later on.
All right, you do so.
Did anyone see where that young woman went? Or there was a woman, wasn't there?
Oh, in the photos, you mean?
No, like calling for help. Sorry,
No,
it was in
no,
the back. I didn't see.
the skeleton was calling for help
Why was the skeleton calling for help?
because it was lying.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
In multiple senses, it was lying under the blanket, and then it was lying to us about being in need of help. I do not think anything could have helped the skeleton.
well, I don't know about that. Nathan seems to have helped it. Go to rest.
I think we know how the bodies got torn up like that. Did you see You see how it jumped out of the blanket there?
But how did the people's skeletons get the bleeds in them to start with?
You want to know the answer?
No.
Necronomopod.
Yeah, as you ask that, you can see that what's jutting out of them is like serrated bone.
For the record, you could spend 20 luck to try to heal 1d6 hit points.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't do that.
This is Pulp Cthulhu, so we got
Yeah.
all kinds of uses for luck.
Cool.
Hmm.
Sorry, you said there was like a piece of bone stabbed into just a normal skeleton, or was it a bone growing out of the skeleton?
Yeah, what you see is a skeleton of a person. Then outside of it, some kind of like the bones have mutated or twisted, and they're shooting out of it. Like they're bone spikes, and they're serrated. It's like all over the skeleton. It's almost like a serrated bone cushion.
I don't think we can sell this.
Yes, I think that's no,
I
no,
appraise
Jerome.
it.
That's why they call you the heart of our establishment. We should definitely sell this.
Capitalism.
Jerome
sure
was
there's some-
cold-hearted for a reason.
Right, and wasn't there also that occult bookshop down the street? They could have it as like a window feature or something to attract customers.
Speaking of the occult, we
Well,
could
I
ask them about such things.
We're better off selling the cars.
Okay. But we can ask the occult shop about this, now that we have confirmation that the occult is real and all that.
Didn't
Not
take-
reassuring, but
Well, we should keep our eyes open. If there was about 6 people, should be 5 more of these.
Oh no. Well, should we finish searching the farmhouse then?
we could try.
Yeah, I'll take spot hidden.
All right, Nathan will spot hidden for sure. He's going to be
Drum roll.
keeping those eyes peeled. I got a 42 over 40. I am not going to spend luck on that.
I just barely got a success, but I did.
And
24 for 31.
yeah, can I listen to see if we can hear any more voices?
Yeah, I'll take a listen while I'm telling the spot hidden. Those that you succeeded, I think it was Ree, as you walk around. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything in the house was touched. There's nothing that standing out. It's like you were just baited in here by this creature for whatever reason. And the listen, I think I just saw the Discord.
For success.
Yep, it is quiet on the farm. You are the only ones there. You're pretty sure.
Right. Seems like that was perhaps the only creature on this premises. What do we want to do again? Do we want to sell the skeleton or sell the cars?
I feel that could do all that. Yeah. But though I understand with the cars could be more profitable.
Right, but wouldn't, people be looking for those cars? But people aren't looking for it.
They're dead.
Well, we
Right,
don't
but-
know whose they were because they were from out of town, yes? So,
Well then,
Right, and if we start driving around cars that belong to other people, the police might start having questions.
oh, who said driving? We can
Well, we have
just take some parts. Some people like making their own.
Chop
Yes.
shop.
If only we had someone who's very skilled at mechanical repair.
indeed.
Aye.
If only one of us.
Specifically set up for that, yes.
Um,
They are unfortunately out of town this week.
Mm-hmm.
good luck.
Well,
Or fortunately for them, I suppose. Mm.
more money for us. Either way, we have a couple courses of action we can do. Which would we like to do first? We can go to the occult, talk to them about this. We can sell the cars. And we can, I'm assuming the bones is not an option, sad. And we can talk to our friend who gave us the freebie and spoil his date.
I'm all for talking a hot tip.
Yes, he's quite ruined my morning. I'd like to pay the favor back.
Indeed.
Yeah,
That's
seems
what I
fair.
was-
I mean, we could probably take the cars with us. I suppose better than walking.
Any of you know how to hotwire one?
Or maybe the keys are still inside. I guess are the keys still inside?
I got yelled at this before. Apparently back then you just press the button and it powered up.
Right.
Oh,
Yes, thank you, Todd Slothoff. So yeah, there wouldn't be any problem. You could, if all you're doing is driving down the street, there won't be any rules or anything crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll definitely fire a car up.
All right, well, there's like 3 cars, just to get a number out there. It's 3 cars plus your Ford pickup. All right, you're all, I guess you have the 3 cars, and as well as your pickup. Where are we going? There's like 3 ideas that were floated. Nothing was chosen.
I think we're going to see Hot Tip.
Nathan cast his vote for going to see Hot Tip for sure.
Wanna pay back the favor to Mr. Hot Tip here.
All right. You're all over the city. You all live here, so if he went anywhere, you probably just went right across the street to the peaceful diner.
How romantic.
Jerome's gonna leave the axe in the car.
Okay, let's
Oh.
remember that in case you need it later. You are de-axed. All right, I guess the motorcade makes its way down to the peaceful diner, and yeah, the downtown area, it's quiet even for these times. It's very still. You make your way there. You see pretty much there's no one in there except for the owner. And if Berto's in there, he must be sitting in the back somewhere where you can't see him. That's what you see through the window anyways.
Yes. I guess we talk to the owner of the diner and just ask, like, we're looking for Alberto. Is he in here today?
Yeah, he's in here today. You all looking for some lunch or something?
Oh,
Man,
what's the special for the day?
let me just describe the other. So he's like he's an older man, maybe in his 50s though. His skin's pretty leathery. He looks much older. He's wearing like he's trying to look like a stereotypical cowboy. And I don't do accents, but just imagine he's talking sort of like a Texan accent to you. He even had the outfit's even complete with like a revolver on a gun belt underneath his chef apron. He says, well, we got steak and we got soup.
All right. Maybe pass on that for now. Just Alberto for the time being. Old chap.
It's not onion soup, is it?
Oh, well, yes, it is. I use extra
Oh.
onions today. Is that
Oh,
is that a
dear.
problem?
My favorite.
Well,
How much
yeah,
is it?
All right.
probably like $1.
Jerome will order one soup.
One onion
Jerome.
soup for the quiet kid.
Jerome, now's not the time.
Perhaps he's
I-
going to throw it in Berto's face.
Well, that'll be a waste of good soup.
Yeah, that would be a waste of great soup. Also, my lunch has been
Right.
so my break has been ruined.
He heats up
Right.
the onion soup and you all get the smell of the onions once again in your nose.
Oh.
Wow.
There you chaps
And
go.
That is certainly strong smelling soup.
Everything's bigger in
Uh, Al-
Texas.
Yeah, Alberto, please.
Oh, Alberto, he's in the corner by himself, I think. He got himself some steak and went back there.
So-
Oh, a sad date.
Maybe she stood him up.
Okay, then those of you that are going, I don't know if he's eating his onion soup alone or not. Yeah, Berto's sitting in the corner. He's pretty sullen. His meal has been eaten. His head's kind of down. Doesn't really notice anyone. You couldn't see him because it was like a partition. It's like a private little spot back there.
Suddenly, he's cast completely in shadow as Nathan hovers over him.
He looks up, this kind of sad. Like, Nathan,
Hey, what was with the hot tip?
did it go well? You get some good
No.
stuff?
What
Nathan?
happened to your date?
I, there was no date. It's been a dry spell lately. I just want to sound cool in front of you, I guess. I didn't expect you to be here so soon. Thought you'd be at the
Nathan.
auction all day.
He reaches like a meaty hand out and like goes to like grab the suit, but he just places his hand on it because even he thinks it's a shame to ruin the suit. And he goes, bodies,
Bodies?
all shredded to pieces. That's what you sent us in there for.
No, I got a hot tip about an auction being there. That's all I sent you to.
He leans in closer. From who?
Whoa. I don't reveal my sources.
Do you understand everyone was dead?
Well, that doesn't sound right. Then why would you be here, and not the police? Everyone's dead. What's wrong with you people?
Because what we saw does not make sense.
In what way? I don't understand what people are talking about.
There was a skeleton walking around with bone spurs all over it and tried to kill us.
That sounds like a pretty cool antique. How they rigged that up.
Alberto, we've had quite a morning. Would really appreciate you cut the bullcrap and tell us who exactly sent us on this wild goose chase, or perhaps Mr. Nathan will show something worth talking about.
Forget Nathan, I will stab him myself.
Yes,
Jeez.
she's had a rough time of it too.
You, you guys are all fired up today. Well, I got my tip. I was sometimes I get tips from people. Sometimes I sneak around people's houses and I listen in. In this case, I listened into the mayor. He was hosting this out of town auction that from they could bring some money into town. That's all I know.
The mayor?
Yeah, the mayor. I snuck around his house and I listened. Jeez.
So,
Can I have any trade secrets left, you people? God
so
damn.
the mayor was there?
Well, it was his house. Of course he was there. That's where I
No,
listened
I
in.
mean, he was going to be hosting the auction.
No,
Because he,
he got Boyd Cole to do it. He was just it was just one of his ideas to bring out of town
oh, okay. Because
money
I was,
into rejuvenate our city.
he- it's good he was not there because otherwise he would be dead now.
Yes, from walking skeletons.
Not the skeletons were the dead people, I think, maybe.
Mm,
I really don't
Right.
understand.
Don't make fun of her.
They had
Yeah.
no bones.
Um,
to Jerome
I wonder
roll
if
psychology.
yeah, I wonder if Jeremiah huddles with the others for a second with this new information. I think we have here is an opportunity because I do agree that maybe going to the police now might be in haste, but perhaps if we talk to the mayor about the situation, he would be inclined to palm us a bit of coin, if you catch my drift, to keep this whole situation quiet.
Yes, a reward.
I think our
Right,
friend is lying.
right. And we could also perhaps ask for some donations or from his collection. I'm sure he has a lot. He has a massive house. I see it down the street all the time.
Hmm. Yeah.
Uh, we also
Jerome would.
we also can't go to the police. We stole the cars. Remember?
Right, when we're
That's right.
not driving the cars to the police department, we can, put the cars somewhere where they won't be linked to us. Anyway, what do you all think about this scheme that I've conjured up?
I do think we need to go to the mayor next.
Could Jerome roll psychology to see if Hot Tip is lying?
You may, yeah.
Because Jerome doesn't believe that Hot Tip would give a freebie from what he heard from the mayor. Sounds like bullshit. A 7 over 40. That is an extreme success.
Yeah, you didn't pick up any body language that suggested he was lying. He just seems to be genuine and also very sad about not having a date.
And we did threaten him.
Yes.
So
He didn't really seem to be bothered by that though. He's just kind of just sullen. I don't even think he heard the "I'm gonna stab you" part.
Jerome doesn't care about him being threatened. He cared about him lying.
Well, you don't detect any lies from your skill.
I
And
think Jeremiah's gonna.
you've
I
all
may
worked
have
with
been wrong.
Hotep before. You know that he was a former criminal, but he's never done anything like this to you before. So there's no history of this. He's always just been a genuine guy.
Wait, question. Where does the mayor live?
I think I have him up in Pine Creek, residential area A.
Pine
So
Creek.
he lives behind the police station.
We should just take our car then.
Right. I think Jeremiah's gonna sidle back up to Alberto. It's like,
You know?
listen, Alberto, it seems like you've had a bit of a morning too, and for the reference, don't pretend to have a hot date if you don't, plan on ever having one. Anyway, just a bit more information from you, if you could. When you were spying on the mayor, um, how exactly were you doing it?
Man, when I was in my 20s, I get hot dates all the time. I just miss it, you know?
Right, right.
And I would just snuck around and listen through a window.
Yes.
Hmm.
And is there like some sort of gate in the back, or do you climb a tree? How exactly did you get close enough to obtain such useful intelligence?
He left the window open in the study. I snuck and listened through it. Oh, I hid inside of a bush and I heard him talking about it. Just
As
talking about
simple
what
as that?
yeah, sometimes it is. He's people here don't think they're being surveilled. They're just open a window and they talk. It's a good for hot tip business. I know you're stunned, but it's not as easy as it looks, and not anyone can do what I do.
Well, good for you. Jerome will turn to the group. Uh, what if we first, the occult bookstore is on the way. We can go there quickly, see if they know anything, and
Mm.
then go to the mayor. Hmm?
Did I hear you guys stole a bunch of cars? I don't think I heard that.
You weren't listening to that.
I mean,
But also, are you looking for a car that you have money to purchase?
no, I suggest you dump them somewhere. Look,
Where's
don't let me
that?
believe your walking skeleton business, guys.
You can believe whatever you like.
No, no, it doesn't matter what I believe, it matters what the law enforcement believes. I would dump those cars in the warehouse or farther out of town or something.
I agree.
No, we need the money.
Yeah, you'd stay out of jail too. There's no
Right.
money in jail.
Thank you for your hot tip. I'm sure it won't be the last.
This is
Um,
not going to affect their future business, is it?
No.
Look,
or perhaps it's
I'll bring you another freebie. Maybe that'll make up for it.
Jerome doesn't seem to like freebies, so should probably charge him something.
You
Or
can
he gets suspicious.
you can pay me $1.
That's a lot for what you're giving us.
What do you people
Anyway,
want?
anyway, let's just say that our relationship is under some review, and we'll get back to you about that. Everyone, shall we make our way to the bookstore then?
Yes. We could just walk there from here, right?
Let's
Yeah,
Yeah,
go.
the downtown's
seems walkable.
walkable. Yeah. Do you agree on that, Jerome? Still like you have some pushback.
No, no, I was thinking, should Jerome grab his axe?
Yes.
Bookstore.
Walk into the bookstore.
Yeah, with an axe.
It's
You got
also
some
like
books that need chopping.
it's also right across from the police station as well.
Yeah. I decided maybe it's not the most bright idea.
Okay, yeah, I guess we'll walk there.
Okay. You're leaving the cars parked outside of the peaceful diner. The party's walking down the totally not occult books. And it is an impressive brick building. It looks to be in better condition than everything else in the downtown area. In fact, it's really the only two-story building there. And you would know that it probably has better book quality than the public library does. And yeah, you stand outside of totally not occult books. There is no window to look in. It's just the door to go inside.
Reed's gonna open the door and take a sniff.
Yep, you got the oniony smell wafts out.
Oh no! They either had lunch at the peaceful diner or they are all dead from a wicked skeleton filled with blue soup.
Or it's me.
Oh,
Understand,
you
Jerome
have
ate all that soup, yeah?
That's
He
right,
ate
you poisoned the sampling. I cannot smell anything. It's all onions now. All right, let's go.
Nathan will enter the building.
Okay. Nathan enters into the brick building. Inside, you see the owner. You know that his name is Able Man. He's 80 years old. Thank you.
How could you?
It's Pulp Cthulhu. I do what I want.
He's 80.
I'm not laughing. Okay. He is standing over the dead body of, or if you can call it the dead of one of those skeleton creatures. Its head has been smashed in, and you see the blue liquid. He's holding a hardcover of The Great Gatsby that he clearly beamed this thing in with the lucky shot. He turns to you after he hears the ding, and he says, "I told you people, we don't have the Book of Ibon. The cults, the ghouls, de vermis mysterious, the narcotic manuscripts, and certainly not the Necronomicon. Check the name. Totally not occult books. None of that rubbish here." And he walks
Look out.
away. Disgusting.
go.
Okay, well,
No, wait. You will believe us because you have seen this.
And he's got like huge glasses on and he's turning. He's like, this was just an annoying customer. What are you talking about? Why does it smell
It's
like
the
onions?
Well,
it's
there was onion soup at the diner today. I'm sure
Oh,
yeah. It wasn't very good, but here and really enjoyed it.
Very nice.
uh, all
Right.
right. I didn't feel
It's
like I was going crazy before, but now I feel like I'm going crazy.
right. Yes. To address the skeleton in the room. What's that on your table?
what's what?
The thing that you beamed, old chap.
That's just some rowdy customer.
Right.
Hmm.
Can you describe their features? Pretend that we can't see them right now.
He like his eyes are squint very hard. He's got a white outfit on.
Hmm.
Look, I haven't been able to get my glasses for a while. I need a new pair. These
Abel,
Right.
you've been saying this for the last 5 years. There's a reason I don't come here anymore.
Yes. He
It,
makes a strong case, beaning every customer on the head. Um,
That also.
my
yes, it would
Mr.
be
Man,
it would be
Mr.
Abel's
Man,
bookstore, but you keep asking for occult crap. It's not occult books. Leave me alone.
Mr. Man, when did this customer come in?
Maybe 15 minutes before you guys did.
Right, and then you decided to knock him on the head with a book.
He was trying to grab me.
Did
Right, yes.
did it ask for anything first?
It just said, I'm going to grab you.
It spoke to you.
Yeah, he spoke to me. What's it?
Sorry, he spoke to you.
Can I help you with something? What are you all coming here for?
Well, I thought we were going to look for some occult books, but you so clearly said that you don't have any, and you also seem quite somewhat intimidating with that book that you're holding. So I don't know if we actually have business here. And I think Jeremiah's going to walk out.
Suit yourself.
I want to look at the stuff that he has in here. Does he just like have occult books like lying around?
Nope, he has zero occult books. He just has
Yeah.
whatever was popular in the 1920s and 30s.
So he seriously doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Bastard.
So you have the latest Agatha Christie because I will buy that before we leave.
Yes, I do.
Excellent. Maybe it will have something in it about skeletons.
About what?
Never mind.
Here you go.
She buys it and leaves.
And despite not being able to see the skeleton monster thing, he clearly finds the book and hands you the correct one somehow.
You just memorize everything.
Yes. Well, I got to until I get my new glasses.
Got it. Hmm. Yeah, I'm out of there.
Nathan will leave too. That was anticlimactic for him. He was like, "Well, I thought I was going to kill a skeleton, but apparently not."
Alright, we'll just say that Jerome is following along quietly for simplicity's sake.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, that was a bit of I'm not sure, not sort of cult books. It doesn't seem like he marketed it quite seriously enough, how not occult his books were. Right.
I don't think that Abelman understands the sarcasm.
I mean, with a man like Abel Man, I don't think he understands irony either. Um,
No.
right. I suppose, does that just simply leave us with Mr. Mayor's house?
Mhm. And we
Let's
are just taking our car.
let's go to the library. It's
You
right
want to go
across.
to the library?
Let's go right across the street first. If
Oh,
these people,
you did want some sort of occult book, right?
Right.
I want skeletons.
I know there's lots of books in a public library. Are you certain that we'll find an occult book? I don't think there's occult sections in every library that you wander into.
I'm not certain. I want to find a skeleton who thinks he's gonna find a book there.
Oh, do you think that maybe the skeleton was actually looking for an occult book?
If they can pretend like they're in peril, why not?
That's true. We should be taking care of these things, right?
Eliminate them. That's two
Mhm.
down.
Out of, we think 6, maybe?
Well, hmm. Well, we're right next to the public library. I suppose it's worth a look.
Hmm.
Yes, let's just have a quick pop in and out, and then try and make some coin from this mayor.
All right, Nathan hops across the street.
All right, you all turn your attention to the small library across the street. It is, and like I said, very small. It's not the Abel's Man's bookstore is much more impressive. As you enter inside. It is very quiet in there. You don't see any patrons or it's an open space. You see a service desk. You see shelves and shelves of books, and you know that there's a break room and a bathroom that leads into the back. And as you are, poking around, you just start to hear some like shuffling noises. Maybe it sounds like books are being hitting the ground.
I head for that sound immediately.
All right, as you walk up, you do see a skeleton creature thing, just like the other one. The serrated bones jutting out. It's throwing down books. Angrily, it's shredding them. And as you walk up, it takes one and just throws it at your head, and it kind of just hits your chest harmlessly and falls down. And who are you? It speaks.
Uh,
You bastard!
I pull out the jeweled flail and I just go,
Wait.
Okay, so we're in combat.
I mean, hold on, old chap.
You stop.
No.
You were speaking to us like a civilized man or woman.
It is not a civilized thing.
I'm very civilized. I'm in a library.
You're breaking all of us. Jerome
suck.
is. You do not dare.
I was looking for the horror section. They don't seem to have much.
The what section?
The horror section.
What? You're in the wrong section.
Well, I don't understand the Dewey Decimal System of a skeleton monster.
I am a skeleton.
It's so self-aware.
Right, I'm in conflict about it now, but I know that it can talk.
Well, you can talk too. You're also a skeleton.
I'm a skeleton?
Well, inside of you are, aren't you? Just walking and talking. We're all the same.
Right. I don't think the skeleton inside me is talking unless.
I can
I
make
think
you
he's
one of
asking
us
to
if you
break it.
like.
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like to roll a sanity roll.
You want to roll a sanity roll for that?
He's making me question, like, I don't know, lost my existential crisis.
Okay,
essentially.
roll your sanity then. Roll your self-inflicted sanity roll. As you ponder the nature of being a skeleton person. There's no like identification. Or this is a man or a woman. The voice is kind of flat.
They're correct. I am a skeleton.
I failed.
No, you take 1 point of damage as you ponder your possible future as a skeleton person.
He makes a good point.
Oh, won't you join us then? What is your name?
Oh, what's your name?
Oh, I don't remember.
Where
Right,
am I?
because you don't have a brain, you're just a skeleton. But so am I.
Jeremiah,
Yes, Jerome, what's up? What's going on?
why are you pondering this? Do you have jutting spikes?
Oh, I just suppose he made quite a good argument. It's worth thinking about. Anyway, Nathan, did you want to talk to him now, or do you want to still bash him in now that he seems quite like a reasonable old chap?
What does joining you look like?
Well, let me show you. And it lifts his palm, and the spike it shoots out at you as fast as a bullet. You gonna dodge or do nothing?
Damn. Okay. I did say I pulled out that jeweled foils. I want to fight back with that.
This is a ranged attack.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll absorb it then into my body.
So
Well-
you shall do nothing. Okay. I'm gonna roll my firearms. It shoots out as fast as a bullet, the serrated spike out of its palm. I have rolled a 40, so it hits. 40 under 50. Okay, it just glances off the top of your shoulder. It slides across for 1 damage. You got very lucky.
Lucky.
All right, that takes us to Jeremiah, who does not have his axe, I believe.
Oh,
Nope,
I didn't
the
have
wrong
the axe.
person.
I had the.
Oh,
I
I'm
was the
sorry.
one that fire
I got the J names mixed up. There you go. You got me.
Yeah, the first one.
You
I
carrying
suppose-
fire poker around.
No, I probably dropped. I think Jeremiah probably dropped it way
Okay.
back at the house. But there's lots of books around, so
There is.
No.
no, don't throw a book. I mean, he's
I
already
will-
made a mess of it. I don't think they're gonna miss one more book. Yeah, throw a book at him.
throw a book. That is the third skill. Do you
Third
have that?
skill.
I think you actually do have that, don't you?
Yeah, I invested in that quite a bit. All right,
We'll make it a 1d4 if it hits.
all right.
It is going to do nothing. It just stands there as it's like a book. I threw a book. It didn't do any damage.
I failed. It just I mean, it's a book. It's not meant for throwing. It just kind of sails off to the side.
Yeah, it just crashed down to its feet and it looks down and looks back up and shrugs and go to the next person, which
Oh, that would be
is
me.
yes, Ree.
Yeah, so Ree is going to grab the heaviest book she thinks she can handle easily
Mm-hmm.
and go and
The
bash the
source.
skeleton more directly with it.
Okay, we'll count that as your brawl skill, but it'll pass you won't take any like cut damages from it
Mhm.
as you try to mimic Able Man and is beating the skeleton.
Right? It seemed to work. I got a failure.
Nope, it looks like it just harmlessly glances off one of the many serrated spikes.
Oof.
Okay, now Jerome, the other J name, which I totally didn't mix up.
Jerome looks in horror as the books are massacred, but understands that he has no other choice. The thesaurus has been taken, but he knows the second thickest book, the dictionary.
The dictionary, okay.
Yeah. He'll take the dictionary and be like, "I'm sorry," and run at the thing to try and kill it.
All right, it is going to fight back. It's actually going to do something this time. So roll your brawl. I shall roll mine.
14 over 35. That is a hard success.
All right, I rolled a 51 over 50. I have failed, so roll your damage.
Does hard success do anything or no?
No, you just won the opposed roll.
Fair.
It's extreme
Okay.
success you need.
Well, that's 1d3. So that's 3 damage.
All right. Yeah,
Drum is very angry.
you smack him
Yeah.
just like Able Man. It doesn't take it down, but definitely see its head cock back.
You dare destroy Ulysses?
Ulysses? As it waits for Nathan's attack. Eyeing it individually. Shouldn't encourage me. It's not good.
That's definitely what I'm doing. Jeweled flail. Can I get a chance?
Absolutely, it's your turn.
I got a 12, which is a extreme success for me.
Okay, it attempts to fight back. It got a 72 or 50. Nope, extreme success is your full damage.
Oh wait, is it?
It's for a blunt weapon. Yeah, it's just your full damage plus your full damage bonus.
Okay, that would be 12.
And yeah, it actually does. You bring it down top of its head and it shatters the skull. And then the blue liquid joins the mess and the destroyed books, seeping into some of the pages.
Oh no.
And the oniony smell that we all love so much wafts out again.
No.
Real reasonable.
Bastard destroy. No more talking to the fucking skeletons.
Right, yes, my apologies. He did seem quite reasonable at the start until then he what was
You
it again?
don't
Shot a
say.
spike out of his arm at you.
Yes, I did not know that they could do that.
That's yeah.
Fair.
Um
However, I don't believe that cutting up books is reasonable.
right.
No.
Do we still want to keep looking for that book of yours, Nathan?
Something
It-
in here?
Right, when we're here to look for some
Um,
occult book.
No, to clarify, Nathan was not interested in actually finding books.
Oh.
We were told about a book, but Nathan's logic was people keep searching around for this occult thing, and he wants to kill the things that are doing that.
Right. My apologies, I misunderstood. If we
We
plan
could
on running
look
into more of
for-
the skeletons,
Mhm.
perhaps we should find something more agreeable than whatever is lying around.
I think we should just go to the mayor right now.
I
If
mean,
there-
what I'm saying is, if we plan on encountering more of these skeletal creatures, perhaps we should be more prepared. Even if, I mean, if the mayor is involved, I would assume that there may be a few of them lingering around that area. Perhaps he's
Wow.
the culprit. I wouldn't know.
Sounds reasonable.
Right. Does anyone have a gun?
No.
No.
Right. For
I
that?
think the dictionary will work well enough. It's already ruined.
Wish I'd held on to that. Right, Polka. All right, then I suppose there's nothing else to do but head over to the mayor's house. Then.
We don't want to check and see if there is something that they actually do want here. We could tempt them with.
Perhaps. Yeah. Library use?
I'll take
Maybe.
library use.
Yeah,
Or,
we could
yeah.
Yeah. Jerome, I guess we'll try it.
Oh, cool.
36 over 36.
6 under 70. Yeah, that's an extreme success.
All right. Yeah. Try that again, Eerie.
Yeah, I got a 57 under 75.
Yeah, we'll say with your extreme success and the regular success, as you look around, there's no occult section. There's this small library is doesn't it's not equipped for anything like that. There's no hidden gems anywhere. And you just kind of intuit that the skeleton thing was just crazy and messing around. Just
Oh, okay. With my extreme success, can I find a sturdy book for Jerome to hold?
yeah, we'll up the damage for him to 1d4. He's got a super thick the Thors.
Right, Jerome, I think this book looks more like something that would be more useful for bashing skeletons with.
You should get one of those giant like reference atlases.
Yeah, what,
No,
Encyclopedia Britannica.
no. Jerome will be against it and like give you one with the. He'll give you the dictionary. Be like, no, take this.
Okay.
No more.
Okay, they won't be missed.
Yes, they will be.
Fine. They won't be missed by many.
Doesn't matter.
Right, okay. Jerome,
Do you want some funds to be lost?
funds? And we're not selling these books.
No,
No.
he's threatening your livelihood.
You're gonna
Because
threaten my
you're
livelihood
threatening
over
the books.
you're gonna threaten my livelihood over public books. I mean,
Yes.
those youngsters will come in and tear apart those books. You don't see the police do anything about it. Why should my pay be deducted? Because
It's all right.
Because I can.
We will bring them back after, or work to replace them over time. I will donate my library. I don't have any thesaurus
You
or
shouldn't have
dictionary
come
though.
here. Let's go to the mayor's.
But I mean, that's 3
I'm
skeletons
sure the
down.
mayor's got some books.
Mm.
Okay. Maybe we can blackmail him into giving some books and donating to the library
There you go.
and take the encyclopedia.
Okay. We shall move on to yes, the Pine Creek, which is the rich neighborhood. You guys probably have not had too many occasion to step foot in here. There,
Mhm.
you see very nice two-story houses. Most of the houses in Harmony Hollow are one story. If you have a house, these are all beautiful two-story houses, which would pass as almost a mansion around here by the standards. Well-maintained lawns. You got the white picket fences. Some very nice cars are parked near everything. And you would know that the mayor lives on a nice house on Summit Lane. Is that where you're going? All right, you arrive at Summit Lane and you look up at the mayor's house, which is just like the rest, almost identical. A nice two-story house. You see his car parked there, or you see a car parked there. I don't know if you would know what the mayor's car looks like, but definitely appears someone is home.
Right, how should
Be
we
careful.
go about this? Through the front door, or do what old Alberto does and sneak around the back?
Well, unless we want to blackmail the mayor by shouting at him through the front door, I say we go around the back.
Well, if we knock on the door, perhaps he'll just let us in.
Yes, because we are very good friends with him.
Oh,
You
we
want-
just have some, proprietary information. I mean, I'll go to the front door. You're welcome to go your own way.
He's not gonna like that. I think we should sneak around. I'm not good at that, but someone could try it.
Is it okay with everyone if Jeremiah just knocks on the door to see what happens?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Jerome
yeah.
will hide behind the car.
Yeah, you guys
That's
can
fine.
just,
I mean,
if I
we will
die,
go
you'll...
with you.
Oh, thank you. Right. Old reliable. Jerome's gonna knock on the door, see if anyone answers. Oh, sorry, not Jerome, Jeremiah. That's
You
my
did
turn.
it, yes. Okay.
All right.
Yes, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
It's quiet for a couple of minutes, and then you hear footsteps approaching, and the door opens. You do see the rotund man that is the mayor looking at you, rather irritated look on his face. Yes.
Hello, chap. We have perhaps some business that we should discuss. My name is Jeremiah. I work down at the antiques shop in the town, and we had a bit of a incident at a farm this morning that we would very much like to talk to you about.
The farm? That's interesting. Why would you have a problem there?
Oh no, some people there mentioned that you were somewhat responsible for the events at the the
Excuse
under
me?
auction.
Who's mentioning this?
We keep our sources very quiet. We're very trustworthy, which is why you should definitely, you know, have a meeting with us.
He kind of just looks around the street, left and right. You can come in, but don't go any further than the front room, please. I don't need you tracking dirt in here. Why do I smell onions? It's very faint, but I smell onions.
Well,
Jerome will come out now.
Oh, there's
Right.
more of you?
He heard you talk about the onions. He's the source of the
Right.
onion smell.
Yes, he
Oh,
didn't want to have us explain it. He provided the actual source of the smell.
I see. Well, I
Anyway,
suppose I can
Here.
talk to the people. I can spare 10 minutes.
I'm sure you
I'm
want to hear
also here.
once you.
Whoa, and who are you? Why are you so tall?
Please, Mayor. Please, can we just come in?
Going this
Uh,
way.
You can come in, and yeah. So you enter into
Thank
the
you.
front room. It's very nicely furnished in there. He's like shutting the door so you don't go any further. Just here, please.
Nathan walks around the room, not sitting down, and I'm just kind of running my hands along things. My fingers are feeling sticky.
He's eyeing you. Sir, please stop touching things.
Oh, my apologies.
Just go over there and stand in the corner, and he points.
All right.
Oh.
I kind of head in the general direction that he's pointing, but I was hoping he'd turn around for a second.
He walks to his very nice desk. There's a desk in this room, we'll say. He sits behind it. Like I said, he's a rotund short man. He's maybe early 40s. If you get any like vibe or term from him, it would definitely be fat cat. Definitely has that look to him. He says, "All right, well, you're all here. What do you want now? I don't understand what this is about."
Well, there was an auction that we heard that were
You helped to
promoting.
set up, yes.
Okay, the auction, yeah, but you shouldn't know about that. That was only for out-of-towners.
Why is that?
Well, I wanted to get some money from out in the world into our town to revitalize things. It was just one of my ideas. I set Boyd Cole on it. His farm is little on the downturn like everything else. Thought it would be good for him. Did he mess it up? What's going on?
Right. In a matter of saying, something definitely was messed up.
Don't think it was Boyd's fault.
Well, it's hard to say. We don't know much about it. Are you saying that you have absolutely no idea what was supposed to happen other than this auction at the Boyd farm?
Yeah, it was just one of my ideas. I set him up with some antiques to sell. We thought we would get some money out of it. He had some old pot that ran in the family. I don't know.
Oh, it was Boyd's pot?
Yeah, it was just sitting around. He was like, just go and sell it.
Do you know perhaps of any tall German with blue eyes and blonde hair?
No. Although it could have been one of the out-of-towners. I didn't see any of them. We only spoke over the mail. We just sent letters back and forth.
So you know who was invited?
We kept names out of it.
How many?
There were 6 of them. Just 6 wealthy people that I wanted to bring into town. That would value their privacy.
You didn't want to show them your estate here?
Oh, no. It's pretty rare I take visitors. In fact, you should all be honored right now.
So honored.
Sir, you're the mayor of Harmony Hollow.
I
What
am.
do you mean?
What, you don't think this is nice town? I like this town. It's quiet.
Yes, it's a nice, small, simple town. That's why
Until
I like
now.
it. Oh, yes, until now.
Well, I don't want it to remain small and simple forever.
Oh, you see, I like that part about it. That's why I say, why? Why should I be honored?
You should be honored to be speaking with me. I don't take house visitors very often. You must have caught me in a good mood.
So doesn't the local war veteran? Okay, I guess fair. I would respect him to some extent.
So something went wrong in an auction. Well,
Yes, there was some sort of horrible accident or murder. We really, it's not clear.
accident or murder? Which one is it?
Well, considering the people were chained down in the basement with the
Chained?
chains on the door, yes, I think maybe murder.
Okay. Did you go to the police? I mean, they're downtown where your antique store is?
Well, because we heard that you were involved in setting it up, we figured we should talk to you first. Also, you might be in danger if someone is going around murdering people.
You're right. I probably should get lost, maybe.
I
Can you
mean, the
tell us anything
situation.
about you know, the the um the buyers?
As I said, no one gave names.
But did any of them seem particularly keen or interested in this pot? Because it seems to be the only item missing.
So the pot is missing. What about the other items?
What
I
were
mean,
the other items
yes,
that
we
you're
don't have a
speaking?
list.
No, they were just, they were like stuff that come into your store. I believe I heard people were palming stuff off on you. We had some of that stuff as well.
Oh,
Ooh, palming stuff off us?
Yeah, I believe I heard an old lady came in, tried to sell something to you guys, stuff like that.
You hear a
I'm
lot for
aware of
someone
what
who
goes on in
isn't
my
really.
time. This is my
Yeah, you hear a
town.
lot. All right, yes. You seem to understand a whole lot of the goings going ons in this town. So perhaps enlighten us on this situation here. You have established a underground auction, and you invited a lot of bigwigs from out of town. And what we found is, perhaps you can choose to believe us or not, is that most of your fancy friends, shall we say, have turned into not so fancy, perhaps aberrant beings were lurking around town, and all of the goods smashed or vanished. I'm not sure this is a good look for you as mayor of this town.
So the items were smashed. That's odd.
Certainly, there appear to be evidence of a struggle. Nevertheless, because you were the one responsible for this clandestine meeting,
Well, technically, Boyd is responsible. I gave him this
well,
responsibility.
yes, but you are the man on top, the man in charge of the town. What would happen to your reputation if such news of your involvement became more public?
Young man, are you threatening me? It'll be my word against yours.
Well, I'm sure that's the case, but the situation being that we have a lot of evidence of your involvement. It isn't merely just our word. We have talked to people, we have collected evidence.
I think I'll take my chances.
don't think of it this way. Think of it as you have a problem and we can solve it.
Ah, okay. This makes more sense. I'm a businessman. Do you wish to have the job of cleaning this mess up?
It seems to be what we are thinking about already.
Oh, I'm proud of you. Most people don't want to work these days. I'm glad you're go-getters.
Is there a possible reward?
I can give you $100.
Hmm, sounds good.
Okay, sounds like he's on board. The mayor starts to live it up.
If it's good enough for our money man, it's good enough for me.
All right, you're all on the job. So was the pot part of the smashed items?
No, that was not there. I'm almost certain.
Okay, it's very possible that maybe they didn't actually bring it to the auction. Maybe it's still sitting in the warehouse area. These things happen.
But there was a place, like it looked like the pot would be placed there.
Okay, and the police should be informed clearly.
How do you want us to do that, considering?
Hmm. Well, you can just go tell them.
Okay.
I mean, on the mayor, you could just say I said to tell them. They'll cooperate with me.
Hmm, okay.
I'll keep you out of any legal troubles.
Sounds good.
I believe that's it for us.
Uh,
Hey,
You've
Mr.
all you've all learned a very important message today. Money solves everything.
Hey, Mr. Mayor,
Hey, Mr. Tallman, what's up?
have you ever sneezed really, really hard and it felt like your skeleton was gonna jump out of your body?
I can safely say that has never happened to me.
Well, I saw a skeleton actually jump out of somebody's body.
Is there an opium den out there I don't know about? What's going on?
I'm just
Sadly
saying,
not.
Um,
You should be
that's the
careful.
part that I did not tell you. The murdered people, they were missing their skeletons,
Um,
and so far we have only found 3 of them.
you've found 3 murdered people's skeletons.
Yes, separate from the rest of them.
You have me at a loss. I don't know what to say to that.
I don't know what to say about it either, but I figured you should know. Um, Whoever is responsible now has skeletons being spread around the town.
Okay. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear the last 5 minutes of this conversation and you all get to work.
Can we do? Does it seem like he's telling the truth?
Yeah, that's a psychology roll.
I have poor psychology. Extremely poor.
To be fair, Jerome has no reason to trust this man.
Okay. I'm going to spend what's that? 13 luck to make that a success.
Yeah, you can tell that he doesn't like any of you, but seems to be telling the truth.
Hmm.
I trust him completely. I failed terribly.
That's almost the fumble. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, 80 over 40, yeah. Jerome also trusts him. Oh, trust him in the sense of the money.
All right. I mean, it seems like this man is completely out of a loop despite being our mayor. Maybe we should vote for someone else next time. Anyway, where to next?
Yeah, as you hear like the bolts being fastened in the window, the curtains being drawn.
Well, the mayor told us to go talk to the police. We have no idea where this pot is, no idea how to find it. Suppose all we really have a bunch of dead skeletons in this blue fluid that we've collected. Hmm. I'm wondering, is it
Well,
possible to do like an intelligence roll to see if we can connect the dots?
Yeah, I'll take an intelligence roll.
Okay.
nice. 73 over 85. Normal success.
I think that's just a normal, yeah, normal success.
Yeah, you're not really there's not really a trail to follow. That's definitely why you're being confused. But if there were antiques, they would have had to have been stored at the warehouse area before they went to the farm. That is across the street from the farm.
Right. Well, the mayor did also mention the warehouse. So
Hmm.
unless we want to go straight away to the police, we could take a detour and see if we can find anything there.
Yeah.
Yes, I think we should take those cars there too. We do not want to be caught with them.
Well, I
Right.
only took one car.
Yeah, we left the other cars back at the diner.
Wait,
Should
we
probably
all
move
took a
those.
car?
Oh yes, I drove one of the I think it was a swanky new model. That's quite interesting.
Oh,
It's a
Jerome
lot
didn't
quieter
drive.
than ours. Yeah. But anyway, I left it back at the diner. Maybe we should move them.
Yeah, fair.
Right. Suppose.
Okay.
Suppose that works, yeah.
Everyone's heading to the warehouse area together.
Yeah, let's go to the warehouse.
All right.
All right. It would drive through town down to the warehouse. Get everything up. And as you get there, the building's getting older now. It's a pretty rundown building. It's just imagine like a big building. It has a side door, then a huge like roll up front door. The door is down and the roll up door is down and the door is closed. Nobody seems to be here, and the rest of the downtown as you drove through it was still pretty quiet and still.
I'm not usually found in these kind of places. Not to judge a book by its cover, Nathan, but do you have any ideas on how we could approach?
Uh, for me, my thing was more uh, pickpocketing, thievery, things like that.
Right.
I would do it right in front of you. I wouldn't really sneak in. As you can see, my body type doesn't really lend well to cat burglary.
Well, I don't know. You're quite a live fellow.
Not so tall. I think everything is extra quiet today. That will make it very hard to sneak up on anyone.
I mean, if you like, I can start blasting the horn of the car, and then it'll be a lot easier to sneak around.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. Well, I guess the plan, it seems, is for me to stay in the car and the three of you find a way in. And I don't know, Jeremiah's going to go back to the car and just like honk it every so often.
Okay. You're splitting the party. All right, Jeremiah is by himself in the car.
No, Jerome's gonna be with him.
Oh, you're staying with him?
We don't need
Yeah.
two people to honk the horn,
No.
Jerome. If you want to stay in
But
the
I
car,
have an axe. If we
right, and
crash the
I don't.
car into something, what if it starts moving again?
I'm confused. If you have an axe, surely it'd be more of use in there with Nathan and Ree.
Jeremiah, I'm making an excuse to stay here because I'd
If
rather
you,
not get in danger.
sure, if you want to stay in the car, then you can stay in the car, and I'll go out there. I only thought it was prudent that I stay in the car because it was my idea. Um, if
Hmm.
you insist, I'm very happy to go with the others, and you can stay in the car.
You want the axe?
I'll probably give it. Not very good of an axe. Maybe Ree. I'll give it to Ree. She seems handy with it.
I will take the axe.
All right.
Have
Yeah,
fun.
I guess swap Jeremiah and Jerome around. That's next.
Okay, the other J. J and J were arguing. He's in the car now.
Mm-hmm.
And are you going to be honking the horn, Jerome? Is that part of your plan?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a consistent rhythm of every 7 seconds.
Okay. You hear every seven, as you hear that honk every 7 seconds. Exactly.
It's like a stopwatch and just like looking at it.
Yeah.
Probably very irritating as he's trying to.
Right.
All right. Hopefully that will give us the cover to find a way in.
Oh, good. We will not have this smell with us either. I can smell again without the onions in my nose.
Great.
Okay, so the doors are closed. Are you trying the roll-up door or the side door?
All
Side
right.
door, right? Probably.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, as you try the handle, it's not locked. It just opens right away, permitting entrance.
Easy as pie.
All right, we'll say that like there's some windows on the top, maybe 3 windows on top of the roll-up doors, and there's a bit of the daylight illuminating inside. Is like there's like 4 rows of shelves that have, there's food stuffs on it. There's clothings, like, this is where the goods of the town are stored before they're distributed later. And I will take a spot hidden from all of you as if you're looking around.
Nope. It's a nice big 72 over
Yeah.
40.
Nice.
Okay. You have Ree with hard success.
Yep.
Normal success.
Okay. You all poke around in there. And Nathan goes off by himself. Maybe he never even makes it past the first two, the first shelves. He's just not succeeding. Both Ree and Jeremiah, you get to the third, and you see in the middle, in the shadows, there is just a big black pot sitting there on the floor.
Wow. I mean, I guess it seems logical now that we perhaps should have started with a warehouse rather than the mayor's house. But we're here now. Jeremiah's going to go over and pick up the pot.
All right. As you get over to it, as you're walking down, you see that it's like kind of like imagine like a witch's cauldron. It's kind of what it looks like. It's not a very attractive looking pot. And on the front, there's like two, maybe they look like tendrils as they're unmoving and they stand there. As you get closer to it, the tendrils appear from the bottom of the pot and they look like legs and it stands up. And the two tendrils in front, they kind of turn into eyes and mouths. And first, I'll need a sanity roll as you see this
Yeah.
pot come to life.
Yeah, fair enough.
And Nathan does not need to roll yet because he's in the first spot. He didn't find anything.
Sweet.
He might hear what's about to happen, but
Success.
okay, successes are just ones, so you probably just
Okay.
have a little shudder of what the fuck go through you.
Bloody hell. What is going on today? What is
And then
today?
can I get an opposed? I want you to roll your power, Jeremiah.
Right. Yes, yeah.
I shall roll mine as well. We are doing an opposed roll.
That's a normal success.
Okay, I've got a hard success, so I win the.
Okay.
And from the pot, you hear the words "dance," and you begin to dance uncontrollably.
All right. No.
It's like the song. Damn.
Right. It's such a strange day. I can't
And,
seem to help but tap my toes. And, yep.
and as you're dancing, we're gonna go outside. Jerome, can I get a listen roll
Yeah.
as you're honking that horn every 7 seconds?
Hmm. I don't understand why they want to always go into danger.
Hmm.
Okay, wait. I doubt it's gonna succeed, but 1 second. Okay, 81 over 28. Yeah, no, don't got enough luck for that.
Okay, you did not hear successfully, but as it's too close to do anything about it, you look to the right and you see a skeleton creature. It is driving a car. It is coming at you. It's going to ram into
Ah.
into your parked car that is drawing it out with the noise.
That is not good. Is it now?
What do we want to do here? It's going to hit. I will allow a hard dodge roll to get out of this car. Otherwise, it's going to smash right into the door that you're sitting at.
Would a failure mean that Jerome gets crushed?
Yes,
Or
instant
he
death.
just
No, he's just going to take damage.
okay.
You're a pulp hero. Liven up.
Up 76 over 50 now.
Okay, I will roll a 1d6. A 5. So it
Ow.
smashes into the door that you're. And we will once again get the skeleton creature out here. Yep, you see again the skeleton monster, the serrated spikes jutting out of everywhere. And you all heard this crash. And I guess Nathan would have heard it definitely, as he is probably closest to the door. You heard a car smash into a car outside, Nathan. What is your reaction?
I think I am gonna have to go see that.
Okay. And Jeremiah is dancing uncontrollably while a a pot with tendril legs is standing in front of him. I will
What? Not dancing?
I will allow Ree to do one thing before combat starts. What are you going to do?
I
You both heard the noise, of course. It's very loud.
yeah. Ree is going to, I think, grab Jeremiah and try and pull him away.
All right, his limbs are just twisting everywhere. It's very difficult. Maybe that'd be like a strength roll. 'Cause
Oh yeah,
he's resisting. He's
great.
dancing. He's following the command of dance.
Dance,
Do I
monkey
have to
dance.
make a strength roll?
I would say yeah, it would be an opposed roll. And I think that's bad for her because you have that powerlifting thing, don't you?
Yeah.
I have a hard success.
Yep. No, I'm not able to. So I'm trying to drag you away, and that does not happen.
Okay, that has failed. We are back outside. I will count that as the skeleton's turn to running into you. We have Nathan joining combat. He will join next turn. Jerome, you were just smashed by a car. You probably were slumped into, you probably knocked into the passenger seat, like on your butt with your legs, your feet into the driver's seat. You were hit pretty hard. Your head's probably bleeding.
Assuming he can't drive the car anymore, right?
You could probably drive the car. I'll take a drive auto because you were hit, so you'd have to, it's got to be a skill roll of some kind.
And is the creature still inside their car?
Yes.
Interesting.
We'll take a drive auto to see if the car starts. How about that? So it was pretty
Okay.
hard smash. They're both yours is the pickup, theirs is the Ford Model T common that was sold in the 1920s.
50 over 40. I think I will not use luck on this. Yeah, it doesn't start off.
All right, you push that button. Not a key. You push that button and it doesn't work.
That's not good.
Okay. You're outside. I will count that. Jeremiah is still dancing. Nathan, you arrive outside. You see your coworker just got hit. He was in a car accident. You see another skeleton creature behind the wheel. It locks eyes with you.
Sweet. It's in the car.
It's in the car, yeah.
I love it. And you said this was a Model T?
Yeah, it's one of those Model T Ford. Yeah. The basic car that was mass produced in the 20s.
Yeah. I want to run to the car,
Mm-hmm.
and if I can, I would like to try to just pick it up on the side so it rolls over.
You're gonna try to flip the car.
Yeah, I just want to flip that thing.
That'll be a strength roll.
All right. I got a 2, which is an extreme success because my strength is 80.
Jeez. Okay, yeah, you flip the car over. I will count the skeleton as pinned for its next turn.
Nice.
So we have the dancing Jeremiah, which probably only has to dance one more turn. You will see the pot. It tries to run out the front of the door. It's going to flee combat. I guess I'll roll its dexterity. Yep. And what did I get? A 30 on 30. Okay. It has fleed combat and run out the side door that you opened. You see its little tendril legs. They just kind of walk out of there. Jeremiah stops dancing, probably very disturbed.
Right, yes, I don't know what came over me. Did my eyes deceive me, or did that pot just run out of here? And I suppose try and catch the pot.
You're running after the pot. Okay.
Yeah.
Rhea, what are you doing? We'll make your turn now.
Same. Gonna chase the pot.
Okay, so we will deal with that after we finish the combat. That'll be a proper chase. The skeleton is pinned. It's lost its turn. It roll like strength 14 under 60. Yeah, it'll crawl out of there, so you won't get bonuses to it, but it did take its turn. Jerome is in the car after unsuccessfully starting it up. It's now your turn.
A drum will grab the torn up dictionary.
You're gonna hit the
I'm
skeleton dictionary.
Yep, time to beat the skeleton over
Okay,
the head with some wood.
skeleton will fight back.
81 over 35.
I rolled a 25, which is a harder success. So, yep, you have to take the 1d8 as the serrated palm spike comes at you for 3 damage.
Okay. Well, that's not very nice.
Yep. Yes, that makes it Nathan's turn.
I'm gonna have to get that jeweled flail,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna have to run at that skeleton.
All right, it's going to see your approach and it poises to defend itself once more.
Sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and swing on him, and hopefully, nope, that's a 83 over 60, so that's gonna be a failure.
I did 71 over 50, so yeah, you miss it. It misses. It's probably just a comical scene in the mid daylight of this. With you missing like your wrestlers who missed the spot.
We just botch a move. We're like, ooh.
Okay, that'll be the skeleton's turn. It's going to continue its assault on Jerome because it was already successful. Will you fight back or dodge, Jerome?
No, he's gonna dodge.
Okay, roll your dodge.
Okay. That's a 60 over 50. We'll use 10. Yeah, 10 to get a 50 over 50. Yeah, to get a 50 over 50. Just for a
Okay.
normal success.
I had a 3,500 under 50, so I had a normal, but your dodge wins on defense. So it takes a swipe at you and you sidestep it. Nathan's again with that flail in his hand. It's your turn.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and just nothing fancy. Just try to break the skull open. Oh my gosh, 87. So that's another failure.
Unfortunately, I got an extreme success. I rolled a 10.
Nice. Does he open his mouth and 6 of his teeth fly at me like bullets?
No, I should have wrote that in. That's cool though. So it's gonna do 8 plus 4, so you take 12 damage.
Nice.
It stabs you right in the arm, and
Okay.
it pulls the blade back out, the dripping blood on the floor. All right, this is taking way longer than I thought. We'll go down to the chase so we don't have them sitting there forever. I need you two guys to roll your constitution. We're gonna establish the chase, and we'll jump back and forth between the two scenes. I've rolled a 45 under 100. Spot's got some constitution on him.
That is,
Wow, I critically
Wow.
succeeded.
hard and a critical. That's awesome.
Okay, that keeps you all in the chase. You got a hard, so it's only on extreme or or critical. You get +1 to your movement. So that would put you have 10, you have 8. The pot would have 9. Put them about here. Typically they start 2 behind. Zacharie will start in the first square. Sure. No, Zacharie got the extreme. It's critical, excuse me. There we go. There we go. Okay, that establishes the order. Zacharie is the fastest. You have 2 movement points. You have 1. And the pot has 1. Maybe it's 1 faster. Okay. So you can catch up to this spot, but what are you gonna do when you get there?
I want to swing at it with the axe, I think.
Okay, so you use 1 movement point to do there. You're gonna swing it with the axe. You don't have the X go, so I'll just allow it to be brawl.
Okay.
The pot's gonna dodge.
I got a 15, which is a hard success.
Oof. And what did I put? No, I had the damage somewhere. Was it 1d8 plus
Yeah.
2? Yeah, the pot does not dodge. It's just a big pot. It tries to comically dodge out of the way. And you can roll your damage.
9.
9 damage. Okay. All right.
Stop moving, merde.
Says, and actually, it speaks and says, "Why are you attacking Potty? What are you doing?"
Yes, listen to Potty.
Oh no.
What is wrong with you?
Why does everything speak?
All right. It shall move up 1 to get the hell away from you. And Jeremiah, you don't have any ranged weapons, so I suppose you just have to move up 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the only party I ever played didn't have guns. All right, that'll take
Antique
us.
dealers. My goodness. So violent.
All right, we shall move back up. The skeleton is primed and ready. He's going to once again swing at Jerome. He thinks this is he can take down Jerome. Because he compared to Nathan, who's probably like literally twice as big as him. All right,
Dodge.
so you're going to dodge again.
Uh-huh. Okay, 39 over 50. That's, I think, a normal success. Yep.
It's under 25 actually. So yeah, I have a hard success. You have a normal success, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have failed. It's going to damage you. Hit you for 5 damage as it slices across your abdomen.
Oh, not good. Jerome is
Mm,
quite hurt now. Eight
Yep,
health.
8 health. Okay. Nathan, what you doing? I know what you're doing, but I gotta ask anyways.
Yep. Um, I think I think I'm gonna have to hit it with a jeweled mace, maybe.
Yep. Yeah, maybe. It's gonna attempt to fight against you.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about. I got a 4, which is an extreme success.
Okay. It got an 18, which is the hard, but so you win the encounter. How much damage is your full damage?
My full damage is 12.
Yep, that's exactly what you need. And you swing that base like probably like a baseball bat, and it just takes the top of the head off,
Nice.
goes flying and smashes against the closed roll-up door, and the blue liquid going everywhere. You guys
Does
are
it
out of
spike into the door and just like stick into it?
yeah, we'll say like one spike stays and the rest just shatters everywhere.
Nice. You know,
Okay. So for this
Jerome, you okay?
yes, Jerome is quite badly hurt.
I think so.
Literally undisturbed.
Je-
You guys need to watch him, yeah.
could Jerome do first aid on himself?
He may.
Yeah, he'll try that for a bit.
Before I jump over to the chase, yep.
Jerome has like a 93 over 34. That's a failure.
Yes. So yeah, you try to, probably tear off a shirt or something, but or maybe it's because you just don't have any materials on you. You do nothing.
It just prods at the wound.
You're
That's
just
not
poking at the
good.
wound. This is like that flesh I saw earlier. Why is it not healing?
Hmm.
All right, so we go back
Explains a
to the
lot.
chase. I guess Jeremiah technically has the highest dexterity. Pretty much all you can do is move ahead 1 point. Ree has more than the pot. What are you going to do? You have 2 movement points to do actions with.
So I want to go up and like grab it, I think,
That would be
which
a maneuver.
seems like a terrible idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Um,
Okay,
yeah.
that'll be brawl versus brawl.
Nope, I failed.
Okay, I rolled an 82 over 50, so you try to grab it, but you don't even get near it. It's just like, leave body alone.
Talking! I don't like it.
It is going to move up 1 point. Like, I'm a good guy. Leave me alone. Was that 1 point? Sure, I saw this encounter.
The pot is also delusional.
You saw a talking pot say, I'm a good guy. Leave me alone. And his
A
little tendril
perfectly
legs.
reasonable pot.
And I suppose you're going to move up 1 point, Jeremiah. So it's a problem when someone gets left behind.
Is there anything around that can be used to slow it down?
I'll take
It's
a
just
little.
pretty,
I
just
think
like
you
an
could.
alleyway.
It is we are running out. I guess I should have mentioned it. My bad. We were running to the west. We're in the outskirts of the town. It's just along the road. Leads out to a bus stop and a burned down general store that happened in the 20s, which everyone should be
Alright.
aware of.
Yeah, I'll just move up, I suppose.
Alrighty. That'll put us back to Ree. You failed to grab the pot and that moved ahead 1 point.
I'm gonna try again.
Alrighty. Sprawl versus brawl.
Come on. Nice.
Okay, there we go. That's a success.
All right, I got 34 under 50, normal success. What'd you get?
Mine's 22, and that is, I think, still just normal. No, that's a hard, exactly.
Okay, well, normal
On the
would have
money.
won. All right, you grab the pot and you stop it dead in the tracks. It's yeah, you've lifted it up and its little legs are like wriggling
Mhm.
underneath it, the tendrils.
Can't go. You can't go.
All right, I suppose I will allow that to end the chase, and you two would be together with this wriggling, talking pot. Leave body alone.
How did you make the skeletons?
I didn't make the skeletons, the blue man did.
Who's the blue man?
He's the one that did all that. I didn't do it. Body's innocent.
What
Who's
is
the
a
blue man?
potty? I mean, I know what a potty is. What is a potty?
Well, I'm the
Like
Patronomicon. They call me that.
right,
Such
and
such a
are you like
mouthful, though. Like
are
potty
you a
better.
creature?
Well, I'm a pot.
Well, I can see you're a pot, but normal, well, not normal, other pots, sorry. Other pots don't talk and run around and make people dance.
Well, I don't know. That's my first day.
Today is your first day.
Well, I was sleeping a long time after I was made. I don't know.
Right. You were you at the in a basement, a dark place where lots of people were, I don't know, calling out words for objects.
No, there was like screaming and stop, don't kill me, and blood everywhere.
So you were there.
Yeah, it was on some kind of wooden thing. And they were dying, and they were, I don't know, there was bones or something, and I ran up the stairs and got the hell out of there.
Right. The plot thickens. Stop fighting us, buddy. I think probably
Uh,
we should
You were
should we
fighting
meet up?
me.
What do you mean?
She hit me with an axe.
But
She
you're made
missed
of
you of an
metal, it's
axe.
fine.
She missed you of an axe. There is a difference.
No, she did
Anyway,
8 points of damage.
did she? Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
she did.
I didn't see it, so it may as well
He's
not have
like,
happened.
see this dent in my pot?
I'm not sure if I can heal a pot. Maybe we could have some tools that will fix you up back at our store. But Ree, should we meet up with the others and tell
Oh,
them about
yes.
this potty?
Come on. And she's like holding it out.
You
We need
promise
to
you won't
go.
hurt me?
No, I'm not hurting you. I'm sorry. It's okay. She pats. We'll bang it out. It will all be fine.
Okay. And as you
I'm
pet it, you probably notice the first time there's like a big stopper that you can't actually see inside of the pot.
That's probably for the best. Keep you closed. Um, I am talking to a bot. Oh God.
That kind of
Oh
day.
dear.
All right.
I'm gonna carry it over to the other.
So you're gonna go back to the warehouse area, correct?
Yeah.
All right, I'll switch you all up here. Yeah, Jerome and Nathan, as you're trying to, I guess, come to terms with just what happened again, you see a pot with tendril legs, and it's walking up. Unfortunately, that'll be, don't need a sanity roll from you guys.
Oh, we need. Oh yeah, fair.
71, so that's a nice big failure.
All right,
31 over 79.
so just call him Plotty. Here. Uh,
That's a success.
if you succeeded, you take 1. If you fail, then you need a 1d6.
Okay. We got a 4.
All right, maybe, I don't know. How do you think your big guy would react on a 4? It's pretty hefty. He's not really a screamer, is he?
I thought it would be kind of funny if he just like lets out like this little impish cry, but
Okay.
but I think in this case he might just be like, "Look out! There's a pot!" Even though they're like holding it.
He's gonna run behind Ree's legs. No, not
Yeah,
again.
no, there's a pot. Look out!
No. Why's everyone always screaming,
Uh-huh.
attacking things? Life sucks.
My
I want to go back to sleep.
Yes, don't we
mom was
all?
right.
Yes,
No,
I
Anyway.
promised we would
anyone?
not hurt it
right. We're just going to have a
anymore.
look at it later. Anyway, to catch you all up, it seems like there's another party involved in this. Someone by the name of a Blue Man, according to this talking pot.
Sounds
Body.
like a descriptor.
He had blue
descriptive.
eyes.
Right. His blue eyes, he wasn't completely blue. Sorry, I thought you meant like blue like this liquid, and he'll pull out the glass vial.
Oh, I saw that come out of his mouth.
Oh, so he was a blue man. I wasn't
No, he looked
completely
like you guys. He was as big as that guy. It was screaming or needing out to
right, but
cry.
he was blue.
No, he was white.
But you just said that there was
His,
blue stuff coming
his
out of his
eyes were
mouth.
blue. They were very, and the blue came out of his mouth.
Ah,
That's why I call him the
the
blue man.
German.
Yes,
Nice.
it does seem to be.
Did you happen to see where this man went?
No, I ran away while he was making his bone people.
Makes sense. I like the spot.
Thank you. I like you too. Although you look pretty hurt. You look worse than me. You got more dents than I do.
Eh,
Oh yes. What happened to the car?
Yeah, you do see one flipped over car and the other car is dented and it didn't start up.
well, we found another skeleton.
So that is 4 out of probably 6. Oh, little pot. Did you see the farmer man?
What's a farmer man?
His name was
Boyle?
Boyle?
I have no idea what that is.
Makes sense.
Boyd Cole.
Right,
Hmm.
but this is a pot who seems to have just been born this morning or some time like that. I'm not sure he'd know who Boyd is.
No, I was born a long time ago. I'd just been sleeping the whole time.
Oh, that's interesting. I guess tell us about your past before you woke up.
Hmm. I was made by somebody from the Necronomicon.
Mm.
This is a really ugly book. Do you know about it?
Not a clue.
Oh,
Can we roll to know with
oh.
I do?
Do you have the
Hmm?
occult skill?
Yes,
Ah,
Be
I
fair.
do.
We all have a default 5, so
Honestly, I'd be wondering if you need Mythos for that.
Well, the book
Probably
does
not to
exist
have
in.
heard of it, yeah.
Yeah, you just wouldn't believe that it does anything. You just think it's a creepy book.
no. I could technically pass this.
critical failure.
I mean,
97.
I
All
also
right,
have
right, right.
fallen in
Okay.
the wrong channel, but yeah.
I
I mean,
will
you're
I I
On
will
yeah.
spend 21 luck to
gonna
pass.
spend 21 luck on this?
Yes. Yeah.
On this?
All right, you know what the Necronomicon is. You're aware the Necronomicon is real, and maybe you think maybe this all makes
Right.
sense now retroactively to you.
Right. I mean, would I know like Necronomicon is like to do with, I guess, necromancy and
You would have heard it.
such.
It does all kinds of things. No,
Yes.
actually, you don't think that you think that the two things are two separate things. How about that?
Oh, okay.
This really is
So I
just
know.
an antique thing that happens to be a sentient pot. And then there's another thing that was actually looking for this sentient pot. I guess if it was real, it could conceivably do this.
Okay. I suppose I just tell the others then. Yes, I've heard about this back home. There's supposed to be some sort of tome that would raise the dead, but many of us just dismissed it as mere myth.
To be fair, we haven't
Right.
seen a walking skeleton ever in our life.
Oh, we have now.
Or Potty.
I mean, Potty's not a skeleton. I'm not sure exactly how he's involved.
Uh, Well, have you seen before a talking pot? No walking one?
Well, again, today's a learning experience.
Yeah, magic and all that.
Well, are we sure he's magic? Maybe he's some sort of creature.
Uh,
Mm,
uh, so you are saying that the Necronomicon was used to make you? Is that what you said?
That's correct.
Hmm.
sounds like magic to me.
Yes, that does.
Right. And why did they make you? Like, what did they use you for after they made you?
But you see this stopper in top of me, and he kind of tries to put himself forward so you see it. And yeah, there's like an
Mm.
ornate stopper, and you can't actually see inside of him.
Okay.
I was
And
created
what of
to.
it?
There's a creature inside of me that can move through space and time. I call him a tickle monster.
Because he tickles your insides?
Well, he's got like 100 hands and wings, and yeah, he would pick you up. It would be quite tickling.
Horrifying.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's all agree not to take the stopper out.
Yes,
Yes,
that would be
you
bad.
don't want to see the tickle monster, guys.
No.
No, I'm not
We've
good
had
with
enough
tickles.
monsters to last us a lifetime, I suppose. Although, hmm,
How
do we
how
take?
did has it ever been out?
No, this is my first day in the world.
Okay, so the blue man he didn't uncork you in the basement there.
No, I think that's what he wants. He wants what's inside of me.
Oh,
Mm.
so we need to keep you away from the blue man. Got it.
All right, and then since there are walking skeletons, there's a good chance that he has this Necronomicon book. Um, assuming it is what I think it is.
That
Mm.
would make as much sense as any of this does.
Well,
Right.
what do we do now?
Well, the men want us to clean up this mess, and then he'd pay us.
A
And it
hundred
seems
dollars.
like there's not only sorry.
$100.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's not a small amount of money. You could buy a
Especially for
refrigerator with
us.
that. Yes.
But, but we need a fridge? I thought that could
Well,
go for the upkeep.
I suppose, but
What's a
anyway,
fridge?
you don't worry about it, Potty. It's kind of like you, except it keeps things cold.
Oh,
Yes. Right. So the mayor wanted us to clean things up, which means that we have to find where the last skeletons are, and presumably we're going to also have to deal with this blue man at some point. At what point do you think we
Oh,
should talk to the police?
hmm.
Well, um, I suppose
Well,
we could tell them about the dead people in the bottom of the farmhouse, and then they will be out of the way. But what if we need them?
We can check the general store and our antique store just in case beforehand, before we go to them. It's on the way.
I don't trust the mayor at all.
Well,
It's not
he
about trust.
seemed-
He's just very lazy.
I agree with Jerome. It seemed like well, to my knowledge, it didn't seem like he was trying to hide anything, but I'm not the best judge of character.
But if you remember, when we showed up, he acted like he had no idea who we were. Then later, he says he knows that an old lady came to talk to us.
Right,
fair.
that was strange.
To be fair, he is also most probably, doesn't care about the people here.
He
You
seems
might
to
have
know a
just
lot about it.
remembered.
Well, if I knew that, I wouldn't have voted for him. Right.
We get
So,
to
Voted?
vote.
right, I think there's some sort of election every so often, and then you write a name on a piece of paper and you hand it in, and then I suppose that decides who wins.
We do that for our mayor.
Have you not been attending town hall meetings?
No.
No. Why would I? It breaks my whole routine. And it's useless a lot of the
Oh.
times.
Never mind. That's besides the point. You really should vote for. Never mind. Anyway,
Well, if you don't like someone, what you do is you just get a guillotine. You know?
Yeah, that seems like it works effectively. Worked before, could work now. Although at the same time, he's not good at his job, so it seems like the town will stay small and simple.
In any
sure.
case, we need to hide this the little pot guy, and I will pick it up.
We could go. Let's see.
Well, we need to find the last two of those skeletons so that Nathan can bash its head in. And
Let's check general store first, and then our
Yeah.
store just in case, because we know the diner is safe. We went there.
well, maybe
It was
there's a
fun.
monster there now.
Well, yeah,
What if
maybe,
they are
but it's
drawn
on the
by
way.
the smell of the soup?
Right. Yes, I don't want to go back there. Thinking about it.
The famous blue onion soup.
The blue. Was the soup blue?
No, it's not onion soup.
General store or no?
Let's head over to the general store. Maybe they'll have something that we can
We
help
could
Nathan
also
and
buy
them.
like something to bash them with. You could
Right.
you
Maybe.
could buy a shovel or something.
I could also buy some of those patching tools to help our old friend Potty here.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Mix me up.
I'm carrying it.
There's a little
I'm not
playtime
picking
for
you
laser
up.
just kicking back and forth.
However, now we don't have a car.
Yep, that is correct.
Right. I suppose we'll take turns carrying Potty then.
And you're taking the pot with you?
Yes.
course.
Okay.
Yes, of
All right.
course.
You get to the general store. It's typical 1920s, 30s general store. Has just a little bit of everything, like a very tiny Walmart. And you go, there's nothing amiss that it seems. And you look through the window, there's a woman behind the counter standing there. She does not notice you. I think Potty's legs disappear and he just looks like a normal pot again.
Are you a skeleton?
You're going aside?
Yep.
Yeah.
Skeleton? What?
Mhm.
What? Can I get a psychology roll?
Can we all get
Yes, everyone.
I'm not going to try. I don't think she's a skeleton.
88 over 40?
64 over 10. She's a skeleton.
Yeah, she has to be a skeleton. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Nathan,
If those are the stakes, I'll also do a
Do not
psychology roll.
attack.
What do you
No,
mean?
she is a small, quiet young woman in her early 20s. She's got blonde hair. She's wearing a very simple brown dress outfit. And no, she has flesh. She's not a skeleton.
And
Right.
no one succeeded.
No, yes.
So
Well-
nobody succeeded on the psychology?
No.
No.
Okay.
Do I need to roll? Okay, I will roll. if
Yeah,
I
I'll take a
need
roll
to.
from everyone.
Just in case, just in case.
Right. I
Maybe
mean,
someone will realize.
There you go,
other
skeleton.
skeleton said that we're all skeletons inside, so She must be a skeleton.
Oh.
I failed.
Okay.
Hmm.
She just looks at you and I'm a woman.
Right, but a
Hmm.
woman skeleton.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, what gun?
Would you like a gun? Yeah, we have guns. We have baseball bats. We have hammers.
Hmm.
How much for them? Can we afford it, Jerome?
Oh, you can have the baseball bat and hammer for free.
Oh,
Okay.
well, that would be.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Can we use credit rating or something to see if we can afford a gun?
To be fair, it does say cash.
Is just the
The-
cash?
I don't know if Jerome would be carrying the $250 on him. That's a bit much.
No, that's true.
Was it under his
I
mattress at
have
home?
How much?
Just
Okay, how much for a gun? You know,
I have $10.
yeah,
uh-huh.
that's a lot.
Everything's free. Just go in the back room.
Oh,
No, uh-huh. You
how
suck
much?
at operating a store, I have to say.
Yes.
That is not how you sell things. Does the
Right.
owner
Well,
know?
Would
no,
you
no.
like an
Let's just
accountant?
we can we can we can start a tab maybe, and we'll pay you back. We're good for it.
In the back room, it slowly creaks open.
Okay.
Would
Cool.
you like an accountant?
It's like, you
Jerome,
guys really need a baseball bat or a hammer. And the door, it slams open, and the skeleton creature is standing in the doorway. It's got the blue liquid is dripping down. It's I guess what passes for a chin, and yeah, from behind it you can see the body of a person. The blue liquid is on their face. The body begins to convulse. It jumps up out of the skeleton jumps up out of the body, shredding it everywhere as the serrated spikes jut out of it. You need a baseball bat, I said.
right. On the second hand, I think I will take that baseball bat.
So she was a skeleton.
No,
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 she was
I
just,
thought it was
No,
someone
no,
else.
she's trying to. Oh,
She's
now I
in
Using cahoots
understand.
with skeletons.
I
yes,
thought it was I thought it was someone else in the back room that has been killed by the skeleton,
yeah.
not the girl in front.
Yes, that
No,
is correct. She
Jerome is
was trying
convinced.
to warn us.
Was
And
she
yeah,
trying to
Jerome
Jerome,
warn
was
us?
convinced. Was she
yeah,
trying to
that's
warn
why
us, or was she
you need the psychology
corroborating with the
roll to
skeleton?
tell.
Right. No, you're
She
right. She
runs out
was
of
a
the store.
female.
It's
Yeah.
like, bye. All right,
Okay.
you have failed to
Have,
stop its resurrection. It
I
resurrects
mean,
the second one.
if she's gone, can we also take a gun?
She said everything was free. There's no
She did say everything
insanity.
is true. That's bizarre.
We should rob the store later. I mean, no, we would never do that.
I thought you were
Funds
an
would keep us.
accountant.
Yes, and how do you think we've been floating?
Oh
Tax
no.
fraud is hard.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
We are all in trouble.
And the body
I
comes
just
back to life. What are taxes?
we should probably sit down after this.
That is
Um,
the true horror of everything. Do not learn about it.
The
The
real
two
devil.
skeletons, the spikes around the palm. I was like, we're the true horror. Now you're in combat. I will be nice. You were able to loot the store. Jeremiah,
Hmm.
what did you pick up? You get one item for free. What did you get?
no, it was the baseball bat.
Okay, that's probably a
He only
club.
thought he only thought about taking the gun after she left, which was after.
It's probably a 1d6 that it does.
Is this brawl or
Yeah,
is
it's
there a melee
brawl.
weapon in this or
Yeah, brawl. Most melee weapons are under brawl.
okay.
You have a baseball bat that does 1d6. Reed, did you take anything from the store?
Now I still
That's a
have the
failure.
axe, so that'll be fine.
Okay.
That's a
Blunt weapons
failure.
would be better, but
Jerome, did you take anything from the store?
What guns are there?
There is a couple handguns and there is a shotgun.
A shotgun it is.
It shall be 20 gauge shotgun.
Yeah, that works.
Although you're probably going to use your luck to hit with it.
What do you mean? He has 25. The standard.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's 25%.
He also has look, the only other thing better is Brawl, and he has 8 health. He is
Okay.
not coming close.
It's the 20 gauge shotgun on that list.
Okay, yeah. He puts a couple shells in there.
Yeah, we'll say it's loaded. And I don't think Nathan has anything. He's got his big old mace.
Yep.
Very well.
Covered in
Nice time.
goo.
we shall begin combat as the two skeletons step outside. They are going to attack Ermite. Unfortunately, that means you're going to get attacked by the first one. Do you dodge
Okay.
or fight back?
Dodge. He's not a fighter.
Alrighty.
All right.
I have 24 under 50, which is a hard success.
Just a normal success for me.
Okay, you are hit. Do you want to change that with luck or no?
No.
Okay. You take 4 damage
Cool.
as the spike clips you as you attempt to dodge.
Bloomin' heck. How did you deal with these, Nathan?
Skeleton number 2. It's going to just step into the room and he sees that pot. And he sees the person that was carrying it. You probably put Potty down, right? The 3?
Yeah.
He's come
To
back
be
to life.
ready with the
Steps forward to swing at Yuri. Do you fight back or dodge?
I will
I'll say it fights.
I will dodge.
Okay. I have an 83 over 50, so as long as you don't fumble, you can dodge.
Oh yeah. Hard success.
Nice.
Okay, you dodge out of the way harmlessly. Let me see Jeremiah's turn properly.
Yeah,
Should probably do A.
smack you with a
B.
baseball bat.
All right. A or B? I should differentiate it.
The one closer to the door.
Okay, the
Or
one that
one
hit you
that-
was A, so that makes sense. It's closer to
Okay,
you.
I'll tell you then.
It's going to fight back.
Oh, it's extreme success.
Okay.
Nice.
It did a 63 or 50, so you do your full damage. All right, you do
Astounded.
6 damage.
Oh, 1d6, right? Or full? Is it
Yeah,
full with extreme?
Yeah, you do the full one on extreme.
Okay.
All right,
Nice.
you rocked it pretty hard with the baseball bat. Right? You battered up and smacked it across the chest. That's Rhea's turn.
All right, let's swing with the axe at the one that came at me.
Okay, that was B. It will, of course, fight back.
Oh, I missed terribly.
750, it also missed. Nothing happens there. Jerome.
How far is the one that's attacking Ree?
It's a pretty small story. It wouldn't take any effort to walk up and hit
So
something.
within 10 yards, yeah?
Yep. So
Okay,
you
28 over 25. I will spend 3 luck to make it 25 over 25.
okay. You leveled the shotgun at skeleton B and you fire away all your damage, and you are close enough for the full damage.
So I
So-
do 22d6, right?
Oh yeah, are you firing both
Yeah.
barrels or one barrel? I forgot about that.
Oh, both barrels.
Okay, that will be
So,
so you roll 2d6 twice then.
okay.
Yeah, shotguns are ridiculous in this game.
Makes sense. Normally, when not playing Pulp, normally a person would also die from a shotgun.
Yep.
Aha! Okay, that's 17.
You've done 17 damage to it.
Uh-huh.
All right, you have deleted skeleton B. Is it? We'll just say I like that blowing off the visuals.
It
But
just
yeah,
blows off the head.
yeah, you instantly killed
Maybe I
that
should learn how
one.
to use a shotgun. Seems very effective.
All right, Nathan, you just saw that shotgun just do what you do with your mace. The oniony smell has filled the store.
All right, so we got skeleton that's on Ree is still there, right?
That one just got
I'm
his head
gonna-
blown off.
Oh, that was the same one. Okay,
Yeah, A is the one
Mhm.
attacked
I will
Jeremiah.
I'll go for that skeleton A.
All right, and it's like, oh shit, and it fights back.
All right, I'm gonna charge at it, swing at it. 35, which is a regular success.
All right, I also had a normal success, so you win the encounter. That means roll your damage.
All right, I got a 4. Good old 4.
All right. Yeah, this thing is like it's laden down. You've parts of the parts of the spikes have fallen off and knocked off, but it's still standing.
All right, I'm just gonna ask it. Kind of not really expecting an answer, but it's gonna be like, "Where's the blue man?"
Fuck you. Potty's like, Potty can help. He's gonna roll his brawl.
Bony middle finger.
All right, he got a 27. Skeleton guy's gonna fight back. He got a 94, so he failed. Yeah, Potty runs up and does like a running drop kick. His tender
What?
legs. And he finishes off the skeleton thing. Yes, I gave him the brawl skill, so you could help out. The skeleton crumples to the ground. The skull doesn't break off, but it's cracked open, and the blue stuff leaks out.
Good job, Potty.
And that's the combat. I told you I could help.
You
Right,
are the best.
you're great. Also, this doesn't this mean that there's more than two skeletons that we have to fight? They seem to be able to propagate with this blue liquid.
Sadly, yes.
There
If that's
could
the
be.
case, yes,
I mean,
then
the first
sorry.
one, there may have been one of the original ones, right? Yes, so there was one extra in here, and then there would be one more, but it may have made more others.
Right. I mean, I don't want to be insensitive, but I can't really tell the skeletons apart from one another. It's potentially the whole town could be skeletons at this point. There could be an innumerable number of beings that we have to smash into pieces.
I say this. Let's drag these skeletons, at least one of them with us, when we're going to go to the police station, so that at least it's more believable.
Right, that young blonde woman that you saw, she comes back into the store looking around.
Oh, we actually have a witness.
Did you guys get it?
Yeah?
Yes.
I was trying to warn you, but you weren't getting it.
It's fine.
Really?
Thank you for the
I-
warning, though.
It killed
I
that customer and
didn't get
dragged him back there. I was trying to tell you, but you weren't listening.
No, you told us that everything was free, and once someone says that, it's really hard to think about anything else.
Well, it told me it was gonna kill me next if I shut up if I didn't shut up.
Well, it was very nice of it to keep you alive for some reason. Dumb too, but yeah.
Dumb.
Well,
sorry I'm not a hero
oh.
from a magazine or something. Jeez.
You're not.
No,
I'm
no,
not
not
dumb.
you. The skeleton
skeleton.
was dumb because
Oh,
it did not
misunderstood.
finish you off right away, and that
Yes.
led to it being dead.
One of you got hit
Yes,
for
you
4
did?
damage, right? Did one of
Oh,
you
I
get
did.
hit? Yeah.
I got hit. Yeah.
Yeah. You're hurt. Do you want me to try to help you out? There's stuff in the store.
Oh, right. Yes, I forgot about that.
You're bleeding. I mean, you're all kind of rough. Yeah. No offense.
Hmm.
But that
Yeah,
looks fresh.
makes sense.
probably treat it then with.
All right, she grabbed some
Some-
stuff from the store. She's gonna roll her first
Okay.
aid. She got a 50, 150. That's very nice. I'll roll
She's very
1d4.
good.
You get 3 health back.
Awesome.
She does her
Well,
best to
you-
patch up your wound. Yep.
Yes, you're very good at this. Have you considered perhaps a career change?
The mayor says I'm only good enough to do this. I mean,
Well, the
this
mayor
is
is very
this is his store,
stupid.
you know?
He's a very stupid person. I wouldn't
Yes.
take his word.
I mean, I didn't vote
Um,
for him, but don't tell him I said that.
Doesn't seem
Don't
like anybody
worry.
here votes, really. How does he become mayor?
We all mug the camera. That's America for you.
All right. I think it's probably best if you find a place to bunker down until everything blows over.
Now
It
wait a
doesn't
second.
seem-
We do
Yes.
need a witness.
How many places
Mhm.
have you guys been to? Is the whole downtown area like this? Is everybody dealing with this?
Oh,
We
that could be a fair
don't
point. Maybe
know
the
for
police have already.
sure.
Unclear.
We should get them.
Yeah. But first,
Right.
let's check our store.
Fine.
Cannot lose a single item there.
What
Is
do we have to
no-
lose? We took everything with us. The watches
Is
and the
Able Man
necklace.
okay? Did you see him? That old
He
guy?
is just fine.
I mean, he's
You-
kind of a dick. She's like,
I think you should.
Yes.
I think you're
well,
probably
I don't
better
want
off
him
with
to
the-
die.
No, he's fine.
And you been to the diner?
Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
They had onion soup today. I wouldn't recommend going.
Well, I'm never eating
I would
onions
recommend
again.
Onions are great.
Is
We have to
there-
check our store. You never
she
know. They
kinda
could
goes,
destroy the
"Jeremiah, is
store.
there something wrong with that guy?
Which guy?
That guy over there.
Does she
I
point at
guess-
Jerome?
Yeah.
Oh, she put in Jerome.
Yeah.
How can you be
That's
talking about
just him
aliens
and
at a
his-
time like this?
No, that's just him in his normal state. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I want to see it when he's not normal.
What?
What?
I-
That is such a strange thing to say.
It's a strange day.
No, you're not wrong. Anyway, Jerome, you wanted to go back to the shop first and then drop by the police station.
Yeah. Well, we cannot
Okay.
afford anything to be broken in the store.
Right.
The
I'll come with
repairs
you.
would be
What
out of the world.
about Ruby Brown at the haberdashery? Is she still okay?
Oh, we have not checked that.
I mean,
Oh,
Do we want to split?
Do the skeletons want hats?
well, they do seem very, classy for skeletons. I wouldn't doubt that
Do they
would
now?
usually get fed. Yes.
You
They were
have
very
met
polite.
normal walking skeletons then?
Well, they're very, very polite. Up until they try to kill us.
Mm.
I'm not.
Oh, man.
I'm not about being polite. The one that rammed into the car was not that polite.
Do you think the skeletons needed general tools? I don't think that we can continue to act under the assumption that the skeletons are in logical places. I think they're everywhere.
Well, I think the skeletons perhaps want to propagate. Um, like the poor man back there, he turned into a skeleton himself. So I think they perhaps seek out living creatures and attempt to convert them into others like themselves.
Take them to the bone zone, if you will.
I'm not sure what that is. Is that an American saying?
Don't look at me. I would not know.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So haberdashery or our shop, or shall
If we
shall we
want,
split it up?
we can split. However,
Right. And we should
question, young
probably
lady.
yes, we should make like some sort of signal if we're in danger, and then the others can rush and help us.
I can shoot the shotgun.
I mean, perhaps hold on to those bullets. You might need them.
Well, I mean, if you hear them, you know trouble's occurring.
No, I'm coming with you. I think
Well,
it's
yes. I mean, if we're splitting,
okay. And what do the others do then?
the hat.
No, I mean,
Hmm?
how, Nathan, how are you going to signal us if there is trouble?
You
I
can grab
don't
a gun.
I don't think we should split.
Oh,
I can't help you if you are separated, but as long as we go in groups of two, I guess.
I
Well,
don't know.
don't forget Potty. Potty's number 3.
Potty is
Potty.
not on this team.
You know, Potty can come with us to the antique
You
store.
see the
I like
tendrils on the face look really sad now.
I like Potty.
Aw.
Potty can come with us, and
Right, we could
and Jerome will look at the cashier, and you can come
Wait,
with them.
I mean,
weren't
I
you
think
fixing
Jerome
Potty
has
up?
a
What happened to that?
yeah. I think Jerome has a brilliant idea because it seems like that Blue Man was looking for Potty, and if we hide him among our sparse collection of antiques, perhaps he'll have a harder time finding him.
Or we
Oh,
just
maybe.
yell, or we just yell that we have him, so he comes out.
Maybe we should do that
Perhaps
here instead.
We should
yes,
bring him out,
if
call
we
him out.
yes, I think Nathan, if we want to do that, we should do it here where we have plenty of weapons as opposed to our store where we will need plenty of repairs after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I like this idea.
Oh, what's your name? Jerome will ask the cashier.
Oh, I'm Patsy Cook.
Oh,
Patsy, can you wield the gun?
No.
Okay. Does the back door lead outside?
Yeah, it can be a back door at least outside.
How about you sit under the table?
I'll hide in here if that's what you're saying. Sure. I'm not fighting skelly men.
Okay.
all right. Do we have some sort of speaking device?
Uh,
Um,
uh,
I'm pretty sure
Yell
no.
for the
we can
to
just
yell for the
shout.
blue man. Just shout. I'm not raising my voice that loud. It's unbecoming.
Fine, I will do it. I like to yell a lot.
Say Patsy's full name though.
The
All right.
I'm the Patronomicon.
We will lean out the door and yell, "Hey, Blue Man! We have the Patronomicon! Come get it!"
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Does the entire like street still look very dead after
Yeah,
that?
there's nothing out there. No one.
I'm worried.
Hmm.
I think everyone is skeleton.
How many bullets are there for the shotgun?
Let's say there's a box of bullets in there you can take with you, or a
How
box of
many?
shells. Let's say there's 20 in there. And you fired
Mhm.
2, so you need to reload.
So 20 shells, and how many bullets are there for the handgun?
Probably about 50. They're much smaller.
Would anyone like to pick up a handgun?
Oh, fine, I
Oh.
suppose. Unless someone actually has training with this thing.
Right.
You'll be
This is
fine.
a general store. Do they have any flammable substances?
Alcohol?
Yeah,
Do
there's
they have
definitely there wouldn't be
do they
alcohol
have
because it's prohibition.
Oh yeah,
right?
fuck.
Do they have petrol and kerosene
Yeah,
for
they can
lamps?
have. Yeah, they can have some like gasoline in there. I guess we'll say.
Okay, I can work with that.
Are you trying to make a Molotov cocktail?
No.
All
I would like to grab what is it? A canister
All
of
right.
the stuff.
You have a can of gasoline then, canister of gasoline.
All right, and the baseball bat. It seems, are we ready to look for this man? It doesn't seem like he's coming to us.
Yes.
I mean, you could try shouting again.
Perhaps we just go from here to all the places that we have not been since this started. Starting with our store across the street, yes?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Patsy, if you see anything that is bad coming in here, you run out and you scream, okay?
I will
And we
do.
hear you.
I'll do that. You, is that pot talking? Or am I crazy?
This
Yeah,
is it's just
He's more
let's
of a
just say
castle.
Nope, it's talking.
no. This has been a weird day for you, I think. It's best if you don't think too much about it and sleep it off.
Okay.
All right. Let's go to see if our shop's still in one piece.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Guess you're all sticking together then. So I was
Yeah.
ready for the party
Yep.
split, but I guess not. All right, you walk not very far to where your antique store is. Yeah, nothing has disturbed it.
Oh, what
It's
did she
everything.
say was
Is everything in check?
Yeah, everything appears to be fine.
okay? I guess the next place to look is the haberdashery next door.
Before we leave, I want to unload our original antiques because I don't want to keep carrying that shit around.
Okay. You
Makes
open
sense.
your oversized coat and put it down. All right.
And then we can lock up.
And all right, then the store is locked up once again.
All right. Peek inside the window of the haberdashery. Does it look normal?
All right, we go down to the haberdashery. The window is open. Yeah,
Oh, that's
inside
not.
you do see some kind of movement. Something is in there just trying on clothes.
Oh, you know, looks like they have a customer. How rare.
Is it a
Mhm.
skeleton?
I
How
bet
about
that
you
customer has a
Nathan, how
skeleton.
about, Nathan, how about you check it?
Oh, I suppose I think Jeremiah is going to knock on the window and try and get the person to turn around.
You hear a bunch of humming, like
Wow. Can skeletons hum?
Can
They
skeleton
Yeah, so
shouldn't be
talk,
able to
talk.
talk even, so
Can they
I
walk and
don't
talk and grow
know.
spikes and kill people?
I didn't realize that skeletons had a sense of music.
Yeah.
I pull out a jeweled flail.
All
You
right.
hear the
all right.
cocking of a shotgun.
Yeah, I guess Jeremiah's going to open the door. It's not locked, is it?
Nope, it just opens up.
Okay. Hello, I'm looking to buy a hat.
Yes, there is a skeleton creature in there. It's just walking around, trying on the different clothing. It puts on a dress and a hat, and it kind of shreds it and takes it off, and it puts on a tuxedo, and it's just humming like,
All right.
A skeleton
Well, I
creature.
suppose we found one.
Can I help
Okay.
you all? Welcome to my store. Well,
Oh,
it was that lady's store, but she ran away. It's my store now.
Yeah,
okay.
Oh,
I'm
so
really
that's how it works. I see.
yes, yes.
How far
I'm
is the skeleton?
It's probably like the second range of your shotgun. This is why you're
The
asking
second
me.
range?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jerome will shoot it.
Okay, that will initiate combat since it says it's my store, and then the shotgun blast and boom. Okay, roll your
Apologies. It's just
you're shooting
it's
both
not
arrows
you.
at it, right?
oh yeah. Yeah, no, both shells
Okay, it's just one roll if you're shooting
extreme
at one
success.
creature.
It's
Extreme.
7/25.
All right,
Yeah, extreme success. 7/25.
that would do 12 damage.
Oh no, hard success, sorry.
Oh, okay,
No, that's
no.
hard success.
Do we
My
need
bad,
to
my
roll
bad.
your 1d6 twice then?
Oh, that's 6 damage.
Okay, you slam the shotgun into the pieces of the serrated spikes go everywhere. Like, you're very rude.
Yes,
Okay,
very
Mhm.
sorry.
so we are in combat. We are onto the skeleton who has had enough of your shit and is going to fire a palm spike at you. Do you do nothing or do you take cover?
Take over, I guess.
Okay. The first roll was a 49. I get a penalty because you're in cover. You lose your next turn when you're in cover as well, so just, you know.
Yeah, that's just fine. Jerome cares more about living.
All right, you probably duck back out of the store like just at the right time, and just the spike slams into the side of the
Mhm.
front, and it misses. You ducking the cover saved you from that attack. Jeremiah, your turn.
Yeah, I think he was gonna open the door and so I guess goes in and swings the bat.
Okay.
It's terribly sorry about this. I'm not usually this rude.
You're gonna be sorry. Fights back.
Oh, that's a fail.
I've got a fail as well. Did you fumble or is it just a normal fail?
No. Well, actually, it's 2 7s, which
No,
is
it's
a
not a fumble.
That's
so
a
if I'm
thing.
No.
okay.
No, that's Delta Green.
Yeah.
That would have been a
Yeah.
fail there.
Delta Green is
All right.
evil.
You both
Right.
swing and you both miss. Damn it. And Ree.
Yeah, Reed's gonna run up with the axe and try and chop this thing's head off, I guess.
All right. We'll take the brawl. It's gonna fight back, of course. Hey, you too. I'm just an honest salesman.
I'm gonna spend 1 luck to make that a regular success.
Okay. And yeah, you were right all the way back then. The slashing does only 1 point of damage. So it barely does anything to this creature. Your axe glances off the side of it. Nathan?
I'm gonna have to run up on it with a jeweled flail.
Yep, of course.
Let's go.
I got a 31, which is a regular success.
Okay, I got a 29, which I need 25. So you win. You win the encounter. Roll your damage.
Okay. Oof. 3.
3. All right, you have rocked this thing. More of the spikes fly everywhere, but it's just still up. Potty's gonna do it again. It fights back. Potty rolled an 11.
Wow.
It rolled a 71. So yeah, Potty does it again with the drop kick. Finishing off the skulls. Well, I gotta roll the damage, I guess. 6 damage. Yep, that is enough.
Yep. That's what happens when you're made of cast iron.
Yeah.
Yep, the skeleton just again, like the scene in the general store, the part of the skull cracks open and the blue liquid slides out.
Makes sense.
I just wanted to sell and dies.
Uh,
Whew.
well, that's another one.
Right. Another one.
We have cleared
Police.
the haberdashery.
What's next on our street? What's next door?
The police.
What are police?
Yeah,
Body ask.
the police station. I suppose it's one of the few places we
They-
haven't been. Yeah.
They enforce rules.
Mm.
So you guys are police? You've been enforcing the rules?
Kinda.
Who's saying this to us?
Body.
Potty.
Oh, Putty. Right. It's a bit complicated, Putty. I'm sure you probably haven't met a policeman. They choose when and when not they want to keep the rules, and then, depending on that, you can be put in a cell. Or anyway,
Hmm.
that's where we're going.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. This is a very
Let's
confusing
agree.
world you guys have.
I agree. I will
Agree.
carry you.
Wee.
Now. Jeremiah, how about you're the only one who enters the police station? For I feel walking with a pot, a shotgun, and a jeweled mace covered in interesting goo is not the best here.
Yes, and I'm just coming back from the Sunday game. Is that it?
Yeah, I just feel
Alright.
that comparatively, I should not. As he cocks the shotgun.
Well, I don't know. I'm sure they've seen all sorts, but very well. Yeah, Jeremiah's going to, unless something stops him, going to open the door and go inside.
Nope, you walk inside, you look around a little. It's very quiet in there. There's no life that you can see.
Right, hello. I'd like to make a report, a complaint.
Yep, there's nobody at the service desk. You agree
Is there a
with
sk-
silence?
So there's no one there at all, like not even
Nope.
a skeleton.
You probably
Alright,
start talking to see if someone's there, and nope, you're greeted with
Hello?
silence and
Hello?
emptiness.
Yes, I'm in need of assistance. Hello.
Nobody answers.
All right.
You going further
Well-
in, or are you walking away?
I suppose. Well, I'll probably. Is he like a window to the outside?
Add that, yeah, probably a
I
window.
think Jeremiah's going to knock on the window and kind of make some sort of gesture to the others, and then he's just going to try and hop over a desk or open one of those like side flappy doors.
All right, you go further into the police station, and
Yeah. Ree immediately follows when
okay.
the knocking happens.
Is anyone else following before I explain things?
Yeah, they're definitely got to go. I want to see if there's like cells.
Yeah, they'll have to go in.
All right, so everyone catches up with him. You go further in, and you see why there's silence. There is three dead bodies of policemen. They are riddled from head to toe, and those bone spikes are riddling every inch of their body. I would need a sanity
Hmm.
roll from everyone but the bastard with the default talent. You cheater.
Hmm.
Cheater.
Look, I didn't know there's gonna be this many dead bodies. I just chose cold-hearted because I
I
was
know.
like,
I just thought it was
"Wha-
funny because I had this set
Does.
up. I was like, of course he has that.
You have to say it's quite comedic. The heart is the heart of the antique store is cold-hearted.
Yep.
Right?
Okay, if you succeeded, you don't take anything. You can shake it off as you've had a day.
Nice, I get a 4.
You do that
Oh.
little choke scream again that you did earlier.
Everyone else was like expecting this, but you
Yeah.
weren't.
Yeah, I know. For
Somehow.
some reason, I was like, wait, skeletons?
You're ready to bash this
Well, it's like-
skeleton.
It's like dead bodies are somehow worse than walking skeletons.
Maybe
be
because
fair.
he's like, has a fear of the police, like
Yeah, something
like
stronger
no, they
than the
can't just
police.
be they can't just be dead.
Right.
They're not that good at their job, are they?
Obviously.
All right. There's literally nothing else here.
Should we maybe blow their heads off?
What? No, what?
Well, wait. Look,
Oh,
the other skeleton got a dead body and turned into a person. What of
Right,
these
but
three
there
also
was-
do that?
But that was like with the blue goo and everything. These people are just simply dead.
No, I'll I'll check. I'll check. I
It's
have the
just-
shotgun just in case.
Look for the blue goo.
Yep, there's no blue goo anywhere. You don't even smell the onion thing.
Hmm.
Except for on Jerome.
Jerome only smells onion. Not even, sadly.
Right, as you're all doing this, you hear a very loud honking of a car horn outside of the police station.
We
Hmm.
get free ammunition from here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's take all the ammunition we can.
Can we look outside the window to see who's honking on the horn, or is it too like foggy?
No, you can look out. It's the mayor in his very
Oh, the
nice
mayor.
car.
Wait. Hmm.
Oh,
Mayor of Pennsylvania. He's a skeleton.
Could we? Is there any better guns here?
There is probably a couple of handguns like you found at the general store, and there's one more shotgun. And just for simplicity's sake, they have the same stats.
Is it a
like
better
new ones.
shotgun?
Nope, it's the same exact one.
Oh, so the police are that bad? Kind of surprising.
It is a small
Yeah.
town, to be fair.
Yeah, but they're getting their guns from the general store.
They probably may have
Of
probably
course.
got some sort of funding, I'm assuming, and then they had to go buy their own guns.
By local.
Very
Yeah.
sad.
Very sad.
Support local business.
Support your local businesses.
So this is why the town's
right,
finances were inflated.
Right,
Money
I
literally
think-
went nowhere.
Does anyone else want to go first to talk to the mayor, or
I will
Oh.
go.
oh, you go? Okay.
Jerome is ready to shoot the mayor.
I was worried about that, to be honest.
Potty, stay right here inside the door.
Jerome's scarier than the freaking monsters.
Good thought.
He's
Yeah, so I'll put Potty down right inside the door. Pop
What
out
is
the door.
like, what's that loud noise?
It's called a
It's
car
nothing.
horn.
Okay, who's going outside? Sorry,
Me.
carry on. All right.
And
Hello,
I'll-
Mayor.
I'll follow her.
Oh, there you all are. I was getting ready to leave in a couple hours, and there was this strange, tall, blue-eyed, blonde-haired person.
Right.
He accosted me as I was leaving.
Okay.
Okay, where is he now?
I think he's
And?
behind me somewhere.
Behind you in the car.
No, behind me on the road, or
Oh.
I know. I just got in the car and drove the hell out of there.
That
did he
was
want?
good thinking.
Yes. What did he want with you?
He was asking about a pot.
Oh,
Like-
yes, the pot.
No. There's no pot. We didn't find it.
You didn't. I'm getting mixed messages, guys. That's not important. Will you stop this guy? I'll give you
Yes.
$200.
Yay!
Get the police to help. Are they in there?
Oh, no, there's a problem. When we went to tell the police, they're all dead.
They're all dead.
Yes, this man is very dangerous.
Jeez, all three of them.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Well, there's been budget cuts. We had to cut back on staff.
Right, and where did that budget go, Mayor? Mr. Mayor?
It's like-
He hears a cocking of a gun from the building.
You best
Jerome.
run away now. Run
Right,
away.
Pay us first.
Yeah, you first.
Pay us everything you have on you right now.
Yes,
Okay.
it's in advance because we are already going to so much trouble before this.
He makes a very theatric show of digging through his pockets and he pulls out $10. That's all I got on me.
All right.
Another
You-
190 in there for you. If you kill this guy, take him out.
Good. If you are not going to pay, don't come back. Bye-bye.
He just honks the horn and drives off.
Oh, yes.
You guys
I mean-
suck
No.
at negotiating.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like
We could have.
Jerome, if you want to take your shot now, now's a good time. I don't think we'll be seeing him soon.
We should put Potty in the car.
No. He's
No.
not safe with that man.
No.
But
Better
then
with
no.
us.
No.
he's going to take Potty out of here.
Yeah, if you look back, you see Potty looking out the window, like, what's going on?
The moment
Go back
you
in and
say
scoop it up.
Jerome, you can take your shot. Question:
the
how
mayor?
far is the mayor?
Yeah. He's driving off. If you're seriously gonna shoot at him, go ahead.
How far is it?
He's at the,
Jeremiah said you can take your shot.
you're gonna need an extreme,
Jerome
wait, put it this way.
takes
you need
that as a
extreme-
signal that he.
You need extreme success to hit the mayor if you're shooting him.
Okay, I'll be willing to use all my luck on this,
Oh no.
which is 31.
You all
I'll
see
see
him about to
first.
take a shot at the mayor. Are you gonna do anything?
I mean, I was going to
Jeremiah
pick up the
said
pot, so
you want to take your shot. Jeremiah, his life is
I did.
on your hand.
Well, you know.
Okay.
All
Okay, I
right.
got 21 over 25. I would like to use so you said extreme success, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would need a 5 for that. So I'd like to spend 16 luck. So 15.
Okay. And what's the third range on that is what? 1D.
Oh, what 1D
So you do
1D3?
all right, so that would be both barrels. You shot both barrels of the shotgun, right?
Yeah, as always.
So you did 6 damage. You hit the mayor probably in the back of the shoulder. That does not kill him. and
He's
just-
alive.
Yeah, that's it. You only did 6 damage. He's got like 12 HP on him.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if he keeps driving away, Jeremiah's gonna shout, "That was the warning shot if you come back here about our money."
It's like you can hear very brief, like very vaguely, like you'll pay for this.
Jerome will put this some
He
shows and
throws it
say,
in reverse.
"No, I."
backs up.
I want my $10 back.
Right.
Oh, no.
Okay, as that was going
Try.
on, a figure does appear behind you all now. He is indeed a very tall man. He's blonde hair and blue eyes. He's actually very good looking. It's sort of like in a natural way almost. He's wearing a gray suit. He looks at you with very
Competition?
cold, hard blue eyes. He just stands there staring at you.
I say, Octoon.
I see.
I run at him.
Wait. Oh, I suppose I can't stop him.
Yeah, you didn't really get the plan here because you decided to shoot the mayor.
Oh, the plan was to shoot this guy too, no?
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
was only gonna
that's
allow.
fair.
I was only gonna allow one thing to happen. That was you chose. All right, this is indeed the blue man. So
Okay.
we're initiating combat.
Oh, are we? Is
Mhm.
it?
My whole
I-
thing was trying to kill this guy. I don't want him to make
Same
it.
here.
If Nathan's rushing at him,
Okay.
there's going to be no conversation.
Yeah.
We'll let Nathan go first, then we'll go to the combat order. And all right, as he sees Nathan rushing at him with that jeweled flail, his the flesh on him begins to slide off and backwards.
Oh shit!
And from it appears a skeleton without any serrated bones on it at first, and the human flesh suit, it tucks up, keeps going sliding back, and it goes up into a tail that he has, and it sits there on his tail And the rest of him, the spikes now shoot out of him everywhere, just like the other ones. And from that, he almost has like horns out of the side of his head.
Bone devil.
All right, and I will let you go first, Nathan. If you're really going to attack this thing, hand it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's jeweled foil time. That's what I live for.
Smart
Oh
enough.
God.
Well, you're not fucking
97.
around. 97.
97.
Maybe that's what you die for.
He
Yeah,
chooses
but-
to fight back.
It's what I die for.
It rolls a 61 under 75.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it does a 1d10. As you notice, as you rush it, this palm spikes are a little bit bigger on this guy. He does a 1d10 plus 1d4. That is a 6. That is a 1. He does 7 damage. He stops your advance with the. He pretty much just smacks you down with the side of this blade. You take
Okay.
7 damage.
Um.
Well, how much can I get a health check from you, Nathan? Where are you at?
You said I just took 9.
Take 7 damage.
No, 7. I am at 20 damage out of 33.
Okay, so you have 13 health.
When I spend my luck to gain hit points,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, 13 health left. When I spend my luck to gain hit, do I have to do that on my turn, or can I do that anytime?
I mean, I'll let you do it right now if you want. Before you move on, if you want to spend it, I'll let you choose. You can hold on to it, or you can spend it right now.
I think I'm going to spend. I think I'm going to spend 20 luck to recuperate. Ooh, only 3, but that's all right. I'll take 3 off of that.
All right, y'all see him just psyching himself up after he picks himself up off the ground after getting hit.
I'm on Nathan.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to the top. I just allowed him to attack first because he initiated. That would be the blue man's turn now.
Oh no.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
Jerome has
no.
to reload his gun before his counts is ready again. Yeah, he's gonna just continue his assault upon Nathan, who just rushed him. It's like he just says very calmly, "You fool! Do you fight back or dodge, Nathan?"
I am going to fight back because hell yeah. I got a 35, which is a regular success.
Yeah, I got a 10, which is
No.
10 is an extreme. Yeah, because he needs 15 for. So that is 14 damage.
Oh, nice.
Plus he has to roll a 1d10 again because it's an impaling weapon. Do you have luck to stop any of this? Or you're just gonna let it roll?
I could spend more luck, but it would only get me a D6. I don't think I can stop any damage. I can avoid unconsciousness.
No, but you have that tough guy perk, don't you? Spend. You can take
Oh,
away.
that's right.
You can
That's
take away
right.
5 damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's actually it's way better mathematically.
Well, you got lucky. He only rolled a 2 on his extra damage. So
I will do that, bringing me down to 30 luck already and buy off 5 of that.
Yep, you take 11 points of damage. So he continues his rush against you, slashing you again pretty harshly.
Ugh.
All right. Really hope I didn't make this guy too hard. After doing that, he looks at Jeremiah, who sees ready to move first. Like, just give me the pot and I'll let you all live.
I don't know what pot you're talking about.
Mhm.
And also, Jerome, I'm sorry I made you fire that gun. I think we should have saved those bullets.
We have enough.
All right, Jeremiah.
But
what
you
do
have to reload, and I think
He does have to reload.
how close is the blue man to Nathan?
Yeah, well, Nathan rushed ahead to attack, so he's probably at the second on the shotgun. I mean, you can just step forward if you want. Don't really use movement too much in Call of Cthulhu.
Oh, I don't know if it's a good idea. He's gonna try and throw the canister of gasoline towards the blue man.
Okay, you're trying to. So you're not going to douse him with it. You're just going to throw it over there.
I want to douse him with it. I don't know what that would
Yeah,
be.
I don't know if that would be either. How about we just?
Maybe like a hard throw.
I know throwing gasoline is a very simple action.
Yeah, would
How about
this
you
be
just-
like
But to
more-
douse.
Yeah,
or dexterity or
yeah. I'll take this there. Let's make it. I
Okay.
don't see why it would be throw. It's not like you're throwing a javelin or something.
No, I guess I'm just running up and pouring this over him
Yeah, we'll
while
make
he's
it.
distracted by Paul or Nathan.
Yes, Nathan is very much in trouble.
That is a hard success.
Nice.
All right, you have doused him completely with this gasoline.
Right. Sorry about this, old chap.
He just looks at you with those cold blue eyes and join the madness, won't you?
Yeah. So when I see this, I'm not gonna bring Potty back out. So I'm leaning out the front of the police station, and I'm gonna grab the handgun and attempt to fire at this thing. Although not good at that, but we'll give it a shot.
All right, he's not gonna do anything. He's not gonna
Mhm.
jump for cover.
Nice.
Ooh, I succeeded.
Okay.
Handgun. Let's see. What was the handgun? The 9mm. Okay, D10. Cool.
Will you spend luck to get this to an extreme or no?
Oh, actually, yeah. Let's do that. Let's just spend that luck. Make it extreme. 10 damage.
Okay, and you roll your handgun again. The 1d10 as you add that on the impale
Mhm.
attack.
Another 10.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh,
my
He just
God.
is like, no, you can't have my butt.
All right, you've done 20 damage.
Good lord.
I'll just say you probably shot him in like the right eye socket, and
Just like, bam, right in the face.
he just rocks his head back and forth. Like, all right, Jerome, the loud gunshot cracked out, doing incredible damage. You have a shotgun in your hand. You have to reload, I believe, right? Are you reloading or are you doing something else? Because reloading would be
I don't know.
your
He's reloading, and it's Potty next to Jerome because Jerome was like technically still in the building. He never went out. He's just shooting out of the windows.
Okay, yeah, he would be in there then.
Yeah, no, Jerome's gonna reload, and then he's gonna be like, Potty, stay here.
I think Body just goes back to his sleeping state. He just doesn't want anything to do with this.
Okay. Yeah, no, Jerome's gonna reload.
Okay, Jerome reloads. Nathan already took his turn. Potty's not going to be in this combat. He's gone dormant again out of fear. That'll take us back up to the blue man. He was not very happy about just getting attacked.
No, no, no. He's
He,
very happy.
he looks at Ree, who just rocked it with that. Now yours turn. He's going to rush up with the attack you with his blade hand. His palm strike. Do you fight back or dodge?
I will dodge.
Okay. He rolled a 46, and that puts him at that is a normal success. So your dodge wins.
Yep.
All right. He's enraged at your shot in the eye, but he misses his attack. Perhaps still reeling from it. Jeremiah. Wait, yeah.
I'd like to light him on fire. But once again, quite confusing. What do I roll for this?
Do you have a lighter?
I'm assuming that in this time most people smoke, right?
Yeah.
Well, you said you had a lighter before, so you should be fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did have a lighter before when I was lighting in the dim light of the tunnels
Mm-hmm.
beneath the barn. Yeah, I do have a lighter then.
Okay.
Can
Well, guess we'll do a lock to see if it actually takes the whole bone guy up in
Right.
flames.
I hadn't spent all that luck. Crappy. No, that's a failure.
All right. You try to light him up, but unfortunately he doesn't catch it just yet. Okay, so Jerome has his gun ready now because he is. So your count is ready next turn.
Wait.
We'll move you up.
How far is the blue man?
He ran into the building, so you're gonna have to move up closer towards him if you want the first
Yeah,
rounds of your shotgun.
Jerome would move up closer, to get an easier shot at him and not to hit anyone else.
All right, you are close enough for the first. You shoot your shotgun. Hope for the best. Roll it up.
Oh, 48. Yeah, I don't think that anything's saving here. Yeah, not enough luck. That's a
Okay.
miss with 2 shells. Big sad.
Okay, your boomstick goes out, but no boom happens. All right, you have on a handgun. You have a close range bonus dice.
Nice.
But you will need an extreme to do the extreme damage. Otherwise, you're just
Mhm.
gonna do 1 point of damage.
Right. Yeah. Oh!
There you go.
Nice.
How is this happening? All right.
Okay, so you do 10, and then you roll up the
Mhm.
damage again.
1 that time, so.
So
But
you
still, 11.
okay.
Okay.
Wow.
So you shot him in what, the left eye? We'll say this time you shot him in the right eye. He is reeling. Excuse me. Now we're at Nathan.
All right, I'm gonna run up on him from behind and try to smash him with that mace. I'm assuming.
He is going to fight back.
Leave them alone. 18, which is a hard success.
Yes.
All right, he rolled 80 over 75. You may roll your damage.
3.
3. Well, that was not a very good hit, but he's in such a bad shape that it finishes off his knocks his head off. It just barely kind of lobs back, and he falls down onto the ground to on life.
I keep beating that body because I'm afraid that he's gonna get back up.
Just more of the pieces of the serrated spikes bash off. The rest of you guys gotta watch out; they don't hit you.
Yeah. Also, watch out. He's covered in gasoline. You might want to get rid of your clothes this time.
Smells better than onions.
Yeah, no, actually, the blue stuff comes out of his head as well. So that you smell both gasoline and those onions
Oh, damn it.
mixing together.
Oh,
That's a even worse smell.
That's horrible.
oh, now this is all finally over.
You can blame Eerie, though, for Delta Green.
I had fun with that game. I'm not blaming
can't-
anybody.
You can't destroy a body and then just trust that it's dead. You got to keep beating that thing.
Damn you, Santana.
Well, I say, yeah.
Well,
Okay, and then the Patch.com comes back to life. Is it over, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
uh-huh. We believe so.
It's all right.
What happens now?
You stay with us, and we
Yep.
keep you safe.
All right, that does end what I had planned. Is there any final roleplay things you want to do or conversations? Shall we wrap it up?
I mean, I think we take over the town now, right?
Oh,
I think we need to put a pin on that
I-
if we bring these characters back.
Right.
yeah.
You did shoot
I'm
the mayor.
assuming. Oh, let's
killed
be
everyone.
fair. The mayor deserved it, though.
Well, to be fair, we killed the downtown area.
Yeah.
We didn't kill anyone.
I need to find out whether or not there's like skeletons persist after this guy's dead. So like, I'm not gonna be able to sleep until like I've searched around.
All right, we'll say like maybe a couple days go by. You guys patch yourself up as well as you can. Nathan does some door-to-door stuff. You're pretty sure that the skeleton menace has been eradicated.
Just shout at children. Are you a skeleton?
Mom!
Ria's like with to be like, no, they're definitely not skeletons. You see, they have flesh.
Well, no, they're all skeletons, remember?
But not just skeleton. We only want the just skeleton people.
You're all future skeletons one day. Just not the living kind.
Somebody gets a compound fracture and then I kill them.
Oh
Oh,
no.
Oh,
oh God. Jerome was probably just be with Potty the whole time in the antique store.
Yep, and that's where we could be right now.
Body.
We're sure there's no more skeletons. We're in everyone's antiques.
yeah. Did we rob the mayor blind and sell his stuff?
Yes.
Yes.
All the books are donated to the library.
Yes.
There's been no word from the mayor yet, but you know there's a storm brewing there.
It's not a storm much, is it?
I mean, I feel like you should have hunted him down at that point and just finished the job.
There was a bigger problem. That guy's not going to do anything. And if he does, I have the shotgun now.
I worry
also-
for you.
Do not. I do have to say, I don't know why Jeremiah gave the signal.
Oh, I don't know what you mean.
Oh, you said, it's your chance. The mayor's going. I was like,
Oh, yes.
So,
I said if you want to, you may, and you did. So I'm
well,
not sure we put blame on me.
well, to be fair, you said that I can. Therefore, I did.
Yes. Right. So I didn't ask you to, and you chose to.
All learned
It sounded like a
important
signal to me.
lessons about each other, I think.
Did
I
we though?
don't know.
Why do you chop
Did
up?
we?
Shoot people you don't like. I got it.
I mean, at least we have Potty there. He's a new mascot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice.
All right, I guess after that little argument, and we got
Nathan
Everyone's
was off
antiques.
fracturing people.
Yeah. Everyone in Antiques has survived, and they have won the day. We shall end it there. Thanks for playing, guys.
That
Thanks
was
so much.
that was
We won
wonderful.
the day. That was incredible.